Like I'm 22, you know I'm 305. Tatted on my body, I got everybody in a job. Somebody hit the lights, camera, let me improvise. Can I get a hallelujah? More moolah, more peace for my medulla. The whole crew up, yeah. Louis Prada, Dundada, top flow, come take a ride up with the rider. I came up from the bottom, you have no idea. You can't swipe through my story, write my name in history. Oh, what a night, yeah. Sing it, almost had me down, came back to life. Hell yeah, right. Who's gonna stop me now? Oh, what a night, yeah. Sing it, I can't even lie. What a time to be alive. Drinks in the sky, that's the I. Oh, what a night. Suicide doors fly, open eye, re-emerge from the side like a god. I'm talking real guap, 23, 45 with the rock. I'm a lot, I am not what they think. I like it dirty, I be 50 with the ricochet. She threw it at me, I hit it right down the straight away. Feel like somebody put a blue pill in my lemonade. I think that's how I ended up in the bay with this pain in my head. You know I came up from the bottom. You have no idea. You can't swipe through my story. No sir, write my name in history. Oh, what a night, yeah. Sing it, almost had me down, came back to life. Hell yeah, I'm feeling right. Who's gonna stop me now? Oh, what a night, yeah. I can't even lie. What a time to be alive. Drinks in the sky, that's the I. Oh, what a night, yeah. Sing it, almost had me down, came back to life. Hell yeah, right. Who's gonna stop me now? Oh, what a night, yeah. I can't even lie. What a time to be alive. Drinks in the sky, that's the I. Oh, what a night.
I just don't even know anymore what to say about that. Hell, I don't know what to say about most, to be honest. Welcome in, everybody. How is everyone on this Tuesday, almost Wednesday? I can no longer wear that shirt. I honestly don't even know where it is at. I'm okay. May as well be. Don't do no good to complain. And if you do, people just clip it and make videos. So what's the point? Sorry, it took me a little bit longer than I was thinking. I had to fix myself something to eat. I remembered that I hadn't eaten anything. I'm waiting for your child to sleep and it's 1 a.m. That sounds like Lindley yesterday. Lindley? Glad to hear it, Diana. I'm glad you're getting better. Lindley is at home. I slept 45 minutes last night. She would not go to sleep. And then I couldn't go to sleep. And I finally went to sleep. And she is like sleeping with a boa constrictor. She is everywhere. Upside down, sideways, kicking you in the head. You name it, she's doing it. And I put pillows on her side of the bed in the floor because my bed's pretty high off the ground and I was afraid she was going to fall off. Well, about the time I went to sleep, she fell off the bed. Thankfully, the pillows were down there and she didn't get hurt, but it scared her shitless and it scared me too. Then I couldn't get her back to sleep. Then she wanted to sleep with me. Then I couldn't sleep because I got myself worried that she might have a concussion. So I laid there watching her breathe. So yeah, I slept 45 minutes. I know. I tell you, I don't know how it is not possible that she rests because she is never still, ever. I have never seen a child who moves around that much in the bed. She's like sleeping with a trapeze act. No, she does, and I adore her. No, she's not. I mean, there's no way she's going into deep sleep. No. She doesn't sleep like that when she takes naps. During the day, she's not as, I don't know, she doesn't do those flips and all that mess. She actually lays still for the most part when she's taking a nap. It's just at night. Mary Wiggleworm don't even begin. I have a king bed too. It don't matter. She was on my head. I know this morning I was laying there that I was laying there and I told Kaylee too. I told Kaylee too today that she needed to mention it to the doctor because she cannot be getting any rest. Kaylee said that they have started putting her in between them. We mock you in private chats, Coops. Go to sleep. Well, here's the thing. GF wannabe. I don't give a fuck if you mock me publicly. You know what that tells me? When some dumbass comes into a chat and says something stupid like that, tells me that you need attention. Are you feeling neglected? Do you not get any attention at home? Whether you're a man or a woman, it is obvious that nobody's dicking you down. Because if they were, you'd be much happier. And certainly wouldn't be coming into my little pissant chat at 12 a.m. to say stupid shit that nobody cares about. Because you want to hear a little clue? I don't give a fuck if they are. If you were really Granny Fanny and you came in here and said that shit, I wouldn't give a fuck. Because here's a little clue for you. If I had anything to say about anybody over here, I would say it right here. I don't have to have a private chat to say what I have to say. Because I'm not a puss. You are. You're so much of a puss, you can't even come in here and say shit with your whole damn name. You have to make up some shit for somebody else's name. Not me. I'm just saying. I'm in a mood tonight, I'm telling y'all. Well, I'm chewing too, by the way. I've had 45 minutes of sleep. People piss me the fuck off on freaking TikTok. And I was actually surprised that more people weren't bitching tonight about me saying that about Patreon. For once, I didn't have people bitching about not being able to afford $3. That was a plus. Hello, Orange. But somebody who's been here a while, hell, let me drop the link because I need somebody who's been here crafting, Jax. Can somebody please tell me, when did Jessica with a K become somebody that anybody gave a fuck about? I know, crafting. You would think that it's, I'm telling you, I'm over it. Over it. And that's exactly why I'm going to be doing the majority of my content for the true crime. Oh, Jesus. For the true crime channel on Patreon. Really? Really? Regina, listen, I don't think anybody knows her. But I don't understand why they're making such a big deal about her being back. Who gives a fuck? Lynn, I am so tired of hearing I can't afford $3 a month. They act as if it's $3 an hour. $3 a month. I have literally had people pissed off because I'm not uploading my true crime stuff over here anymore for free. Pissed off. And guess what? I don't give a fuck. Oh no, Delta, it's a bunch. It's a bunch. Yes, it's the one who had the fake baby or some shit. The one who stole all of those, all that shit and sent it to me for Kaylee. Her. Everybody thinks I can afford to work for free. As a matter of fact, they expect it. And shame me if I don't. It's okay for everybody else to make money, just not me.
What's up?
Can you please enlighten me as to when this Jessica with a K became important? Anybody?
She's not. That's the whole thing. Is she's not. She never had.
Yeah. I always thought she was just some kind of
Troll?
or, you know.
Well, I don't even think that she's would be considered a troll. I know. I guess I wouldn't say she was a big deal, but like I've heard from like Amber who said that she gave Amber some shit back in the day, and I mean, but nothing that would just be like, wow, I'm so worried. You know what I mean?
Listen, this is number one. Suge, please change your picture. Your face is so photoshopped or face tuned or whatever it is that it is lopsided.
I haven't seen it in so long, I don't even remember.
Well, let's just be for real. That's not even her fucking face.
What are you doing?
That was
are you going back to
weird.
sleep? Are you falling asleep again?
Here's my other buddy.
What in the hell are you doing?
You don't know.
I don't think so. He's mute. I don't know. I could rip somebody's head off right about now.
Well, and you know what? I was thinking about what you said the other night, and it didn't dawn on me about that. But you were talking about Scotty saying
You
that she was
cannot
going
hear you, sweet cheek.
that Scotty
Sorry,
was going to raise you and your kids or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was Jess with a K who said that. Jessica with a K who said that. I'm
No, we
almost
can't
certain.
hear you because you're not talking.
We couldn't hear you when
You're
your
not
lips
talking.
were moving either.
I'm not stupid. I know that you're not talking.
Oh, you. Don't make
He's
me tell
muted his damn
Kim.
self. He ain't talking.
He's trying to pull one over.
They heard you in the background, baby, by the way. Kim says hi to go.
Kim, when did Jess with a K become relevant? Never.
Sweet cheeks, you're mute. Oh,
I don't know. Let me ask her.
you're funny. Can you hear me, guys?
The only thing, listen, the only thing I remember about her, other than her stealing baby clothes and sending
Can you
them
hear
to me,
me?
really?
Yeah.
Now that I'm speaking, you actually want to speak.
Can you hear me? Hey, how are you? Hey, buddy, how are you? Hey, Captain, how are you? Hey, how are you? Can you hear me? Hello?
We hear you.
Oh, yeah.
Kim says she don't know who the hell she is other than she faked having a baby.
Okay, welcome to my world.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it's like everything I've seen is Jess K, Jess with a K, Jessica. Who gives a fuck?
Whatever.
Is she like won the popularity on YouTube, Miss YouTube?
They're like having her panel hop, and Dickie and Robbie and Scotty are all like celebrating her return, like she's the like it's the second coming of Christ.
Well, maybe the fake baby is fake baby Jesus.
Maybe. I mean, I do have the loon that claims to know who the Antichrist is that we're going to see in a minute.
Oh well.
I think that in a nutshell is the reason they're so excited about her coming back, because she talked shit about Amy. I mean, that's how pitiful they really are. But you know,
well, I found a clip of.
They
But
said
they've given her
that she was going to come after me, bitch. Like I give a fuck. Get in line, and you're gonna have to waddle to me.
giving her a false sense of security over there, because they've got her thinking that if she comes out here talking shit, that they're all gonna have her back. They'll scatter like fucking roaches the minute she fucking gets hammered.
Well, what's funny to me is she has no community. She has nobody that follows her, and she went live apparently. And the only reason I know this is because somehow, why are you upside down?
Me?
No, the
Ooh.
possum on the front porch.
Oh, okay.
Possum cracked me up.
My God, me too.
We had a possum the other night. That thing looked like it was on drugs. It was just like it was on fentanyl or something.
That one that I sent that picture of, it did too. That thing jumped 5 feet in the air. But no, seriously, it's like Center, whoever that is.
Center.
Yeah, posted something about her doing a live and saying that she was going to take questions. I would love to know how many people were at that live.
I don't know, but Center had me fucking dying over that shit.
And how many people were there waiting in line to ask a question of somebody that nobody gives a fuck about or remembers?
I mean, I won't say she was a big deal, apparently, when back in the whatever community that Amy and Amber and all them were in before.
Oh my God, Rachel, listen, y'all, Jax, listen to this.
Yeah.
Apparently last night, Scotty was playing my live
Yes.
where I was talking about that lotion and shit that I was using the other night. And she said she is more youthful and has heaps better skin than I do.
Oh, come on.
Do I
She
need to
wants
send
to show
you that,
herself on a damn camera.
do I need to send you that picture to put up again of her looking like somebody's mama? I mean, bitch, we have seen you.
Scotty, does it make you feel better to tell yourself that? Does it, Shug? If it does, just keep telling yourself that.
Whatever floats your boat there, kid. I mean, whatever makes you feel better about yourself.
You saw what micro needling stuff I'm using. Go buy some. Oh, I forgot you can't.
I can't afford it. I can't afford it. What the hell are you talking about?
I know it's $8. She could never afford it.
She can't afford a $2 candy bar. What makes you think she can afford $8 plus shipping for some damn face cream? I mean,
Lady Witch, perhaps. She's immature and has heaps of skin. That's a good one.
well,
She really said it, and Robbie agreed. Robbie, whose skin is stretched so taut from Botox.
He looks like Mr. Miyagi now.
His face and his vagina head are stretched tight, and his asshole is stretched out.
It's starfish.
that's about the gist of it. Yeah.
Look, I saw his thumbnail on one of his lives from the other day, and I was like, "Who is that?" And then I looked closer. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, he did too much. He does. He looks like Mr. Miyagi."
He evidently,
Horrible.
well, he had to give up the face tape because he got busted with that. So he figured he had to spring for some Botox.
He didn't spring.
Well, he had to get somebody to spring. Just
He sprung somebody else for it.
he must have sprung somebody.
Hey, Scotty, this shit that I'm putting on my face, it's helped with my lines around my mouth. You should get some for your puppet mouth. Get somebody to buy it for you. Or take up the donation. Speaking of which, I need some for my whole body. So,
She needs a vat of it, she said.
I need a whole vat of the shit. So I need donations tonight. So get to looking and send me your pennies.
What's this magic potion you're putting on your face?
It's a
I can't even
It's
pronounce the shit.
it's
No, I'm
magic.
serious. It has helped.
I need to know about this. It's only $8.
Hold on. Let me grab it. And y'all don't look at my hair because it's a sight. I'm telling y'all, it's a disaster right now. I look like I've been through a wind tunnel, and I ain't even been nowhere. Okay. It's this.
Hoiji.
No, we cannot see. We cannot see, babe. You're
We
stuck.
can see it. It says Hoiji.
No,
Okay.
I cannot see.
The Hoiji. Where did you get it off Amazon?
Yes.
Ultimate
See, it says
moisturizing.
youthful formula. It's moisturizer. Yes.
Okay.
It's blurry, babe.
And then this.
Oh, your skin does look nice. Oh, okay. Is this Korean stuff?
Yes.
Ah, you got it down. You went down the Korean facial rabbit hole.
So, since I've lost all this weight, my face right here, I had this one. I was literally, I would forget I was doing it, and I would go for propping my face up with a pen. It's almost gone.
I'm gonna have to get some of that.
It's almost gone.
Oh yeah.
I got some bee venom serum and cream, and at the first time I put it on, my face hurt and it turned all red. But ever since then, it's actually, it seems like it's helping.
Okay, so this is microneedling stuff, right? This is that spicule stuff by that Dr. Malaxin. This shit right here will turn your entire face red, and it made my eyelids peel.
Ooh, that's the good stuff.
I don't know that it's good. It literally had my eyelids feeling like leather. This does not do that, and it's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
This one says instant boost in elasticity and radiance. Experience microneedling serum. This one doesn't make my skin. It does make my face glow. I don't know what in the hell. My face feels like a baby's ass.
Yeah, I always figure it's good when it injures you first and then it heals.
Baby ass.
Yeah, my face has never been this soft.
Oh, wait, I touch it.
And it's fading my brown spots.
Yeah,
And
your skin looks nice.
I've only been using it a week.
Wow.
I'm also using the water in the morning to
My
wash
eye
face.
bags are better. What?
I also use water in the morning to wash face.
Well, I hope you use water.
Recommend me something.
Really?
Come on.
Yes, you can use it on sensitive skin. My skin is sensitive. I have some of that tallow and honey too. I just haven't tried it yet. I tried this first.
Honey. I love honey for eating.
Hold on. Y'all are going to die when y'all see all this shit I got. Hold on. I went a little crazy. Imagine that. I've never been known to do that before.
Hey, Crofton, where are you busy? I see you after a long time.
Do they make a booby formula? Actually, yes, they do, Peppercorn. I need some.
Booby formula?
Okay, so these I haven't tried yet, but these are
What is booby formula?
for your boobs
What for your boobs?
to make them not.
You want
If you ladies want to know a secret for that, what you do, my girlfriend and I tried it out in high school once and it worked, and it was kind of creepy how well it worked.
Okay. I can.
It's not, it's not going to be obscene. What you do is you smash up some bananas real good, like make them almost like a baby food consistency. You put them in like a top at night, like a sports bra or something like that. I don't know what it is. It must be the potassium or something. I don't, need to explain, but it works, ladies. You just are covered in banana the next morning. It's kind of weird, but
Thank you. I can.
Also, y'all, this HOYGI cream, it comes in a 2-pack. Okay, so I got this. Now, where did it go?
Here. On your right side, see.
Oh, no, I found it. Okay. This kind I got.
oh, I've been wondering about the jelly stuff.
Very good. Jelly.
So somebody was saying, because I'm like, I
So
am
this
a
is jelly.
fanatic.
Put it on bread and eat. Jelly cream, jam, fruit jam.
Really?
Oh, sorry. This is official stuff up here.
Really? Does it look like I'm going to eat this? Although this is made with salmon. Salmon sperm.
Oh,
Palms?
I'm
What's
rubbing salmon jizz on my face.
I didn't know salmon's had sperm.
Yes, they do. So this is
I wonder
the
how they get it.
really? I wonder if it's like mating the goldfish.
That's what
This
I'm
one-
wondering.
This one will make your face peel.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mm.
KOEC.
If you have rough skin, if you have spots, whatever, this one. It separates
sorry?
and then you shake it and you put it on your face and it looks like well, I did it the other night. Y'all saw it when I put it on my face and it looks like you've had a facial
Facial?
in person.
What is facial?
I think I'll pass on this.
When
Oh boy.
they put someone else's face on top of yours from like a cadaver or a science experiment, and then you
Sure,
have a different face.
Yep. That's it.
No,
Okay.
facials
It-
when a lady goes to a salon, like a place where they do beauty treatments to your face, and then they do different stuff to it. They'll put creams on it. They might,
Oh,
you
beauty
know,
salon. I got it.
yeah.
Parlor. Oh, I got it.
Scotty never mentions children, according to her. So why you attacked her children? Grow up. I'm pretty sure I'm full grown, and I'm pretty sure you can fuck off. Here's the link. Come on up, dumbass.
And you're a motherfucking lie.
What doesn't have
Ow.
feet?
OWF.
all the way off.
All the way
Wow.
off.
So why you attacked her children?
Why you
Hmm.
attacked them?
Why you not a good word detective?
Why you can't speak English?
Why you
Super-
speaking to no English?
Superman
you
no
do?
is here.
Hold on, shithead.
Stupid you are.
Okay, this one, this one you're supposed to put on your wrinkles. It's multi-balm and it has my mind just went blank. Shit.
Good grief.
What?
You would think they're starving to death in there.
Scar stuff. What is it called? Silicone scar stick stuff. Anyhow, it has that in it. And it has
Vitamin E?
I don't remember. It's in a different language.
Oh.
And it has this one has salmon sperm.
Wow.
This one feels,
Sperms. Everything is made of sperms.
a lot of stuff's made of sperm, yeah.
I had this girlfriend who used to get this stuff, and it was actually it was foreskin that they made into a facial cream. It was really expensive. Oh, look at that.
No, this is sweet or no? The pills.
Can y'all see
Does
the
it-
balls in it?
M&Ms or
Does it smell like
marshmallows.
fish?
Marshmallows.
No, it's actually, so what you do, this is
These
also
are sweet
salmon
candies?
sperm. This is salmon sperm.
This is also sperms.
Yes, and it says it's PDRN capsule cream. So what you're supposed to do, if you want it thick, you take it out and you mix it on the back of your hand. And if you want it thick, you use more of the white ones, and then you rub it on your hand, and then you put it on your face. If you want it lighter, if you're like have
Who the hell
oily
is
skin.
Who the hell is beating off little baby salmon?
I don't know, but they're beating them off left and right in Korea apparently
guess.
because it's the new thing.
I'm
This is
Googling
some
it right
big ass
now.
sperm. That ain't no baby.
Would that be salmonophilia if I just said that? And I'm an adult.
Maybe.
Salmon.
Oh my gosh, it really is salmon sperm. Holy.
I've been using it.
Yeah, that joke came back to bite you on the ass, didn't it, sweet cheek? Yeah, should have just kept quiet on that one. We both
No,
got
it's not
we
really
both got the
sperm.
shit
It
into the
isn't
deal.
really sperm.
Oh,
No, it is. I just Googled it.
No,
Yeah.
this isn't. Look.
the internet
it's
said it is.
cream. It
No,
just
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
can't take
look
it back.
like that.
There's sperm in it, though.
There is
Yeah.
sperm in it, yes, but these big white things aren't sperm. Just let hubby jizz on your face. I don't think it works the same way unless your husband's a salmon.
Rachel, you typed that out loud. Just she may not realize she.
Okay, there's that one.
Oh, I love how Rachel addressed that directly to me.
I know, right?
Right. I think she was. Yeah. You said that to
Okay.
the whole chat. Sorry.
This is the cleanser I've been using. It is also sperm.
What kind of pornography we stumbled into over here?
Pink porn?
Pink PDRN.
Aquarium porno.
I know. I don't know. It's this new thing. It's all over damn TikTok, and I found it on freaking Amazon cheaper than it is on TikTok, and you get it faster. And then I got these are also sperm. They're patches for under your eyes. I've got the whole sperm set up.
You're like a salmon sperm bank over there.
I am spank bank for salmon. Yep.
Sperms are really hard to grow.
Huh?
So this is why they swim upstream.
Could very well be. I don't know, but it's getting rid of my.
Mm-hmm.
Who thought of this? Like, who was sitting there one day and said, "You know what? I'm gonna rub some of this on my face."
Mm-hmm. Well, it's the same
Who
as peanut
who
butter.
thought of hand breeding goldfish?
That still creeps me out.
You and me both. Okay, so this micro needling stuff, there's a whole bunch of different kinds.
Sperm nerve. Oh.
There's the sperm kind. There's dragon's blood. It depends on what you want it to do, or you can use all of them. It just says to use them at different times of the day if you're going to use all of them. Like, don't put them all on at the same time or your face is going to look like one big. Well, y'all saw my face the other night. I was red as a beet.
Whatever you do, don't get the ones that have pigment in them too, because I thought I could, like, you can stain your skin with these certain ones. Yeah,
Why do you
and I
Ian,
What?
what were you about to say?
What did you say?
She said she wanted to stain her skin.
yeah, they have these ones where they have like pigments in them. That's a whole kit. And I got it and I tried it, but I started with the wrong one. So they have these ones, they have peptides, and then they have all of these skin like pigments. It's crazy. You can do blush, So I thought I would even out my skin tone a little bit. So I started with the white one, and I looked like a geisha girl. It was mental. Because I used my I have a Dr. Pen. It's one of those electric ones that go real fast.
What is
Hmm.
this?
How does it go though?
It's just go
Oh, that one. Okay.
and it goes deep and it gets into your skin. My face was ass white. It was crazy for
Are
like
we
a
still
week.
talking about salmon sperm?
No, these are peptide. This is like
Peptide sperm?
Hmm.
no, I wasn't putting sperm on my face. That's one thing I haven't done yet. As
Well,
far
I've
as
been
like
doing it a lot.
yeah, the face stuff
No,
goes.
look at this
But
dumbass in the chat. Scotty attorney. Not Scotty's. Scotty.
If you
Warning to
mention her-
everyone on panel. This is Scotty's attorney. If you mention her children, you will get sued.
Well, that goes for you because you typed in her children. How dare you come in here talking
I'm
about
scared,
Scotty's
I'm
offspring?
scared, I'm
I
scared.
cannot believe someone would come in here and type Scotty's offspring
I'm
like that.
scared, I'm
Kiki,
scared.
if I start making caviar,
I'm scared from this Scotty attorney.
I'm starting to think
My
you're not
friend.
really scared.
well, she looks more youthful than me, and she has better skin apparently.
oh, look, there I am in chat.
I cannot come on camera, I'm scared.
Scotty, how about turn on your camera and let's see your eye bags? Or the lines beside your mouth.
The Scotty is the same girl? Like,
She's the one that called you a goat fucker.
You know.
Yes, Scotty, let's see your youthfulness.
Mm.
You have jowls.
Superman, Bearman, I'm fuck man.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
You just said you fucked a man. Don't say that.
Oh, wait.
No,
Yeah.
it's fucked up, man.
No, he
What did
said
I-
he's
what did I
fuck
just
man.
agree to?
He's not Superman. He's fuck man.
What the fuck?
He said, I'm not Superman, but I fucked a
Here
man.
he
What
comes
the
to
fuck is
save the
going
That's what I thought
day.
he said too.
I may not be Superman, but I've at least had relations with a fellow male. We're translating for you.
We already had this
No
conversation today.
So you already knew about this?
Not about this.
Oh,
This is a new one.
I was about to
We
say,
just had a
shouldn't
similar
that be in the
conversation.
title? You could at least let us know in the beginning of the live. Oh, by the way,
Oh my god.
who the hell's Jess
He
K?
has a male
Also, Sweet
stalker.
Chick fucked a guy.
That's next. Come tomorrow. I can hear it now.
Oh, you done
Clickbait.
did it now.
So damn well they've clipped it. It says he's fucked a man.
It'll be clipped tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, let's see.
You'll be
But I
clipped
don't
for it.
Okay, bye.
What
I'll
they
see you
said.
tomorrow with the new topic.
See, now he's putting the flowers up.
There,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is where it all goes south.
You just had to do it.
Mhm.
You can't hide from your words, sweet cheeks.
Why do you look like you're being born?
And hiding underneath flowers is
Look, he's in the
not
birth
the right
canal.
choice. You might pick a different pattern to hide under.
I mean, shit. I know you're young, but damn.
Go towards the light, sweet cheeks.
He's a reborn.
Use the pillow from behind you at least.
Reborn.
Oh, bless it.
I'm his grandmother, so
Well, and that see now that's gonna get clipped too.
I say it all the time on TikTok because somebody comes in every night and says something about it, and they ask about if he's my son, and I said no, he's my grandson. Thank you, I'm Gucci. It's all the sperm.
So this
You're great.
it's all the sperm
Spawns
she
help-
rubbing on your
Spawns
face.
Spawns helps you to
She's
grow.
just using him for his sperm. He has a connection with drop ships. It.
Oh, Gucci's in the chairs. Oh, I am Armani.
I'm glad he didn't hear that.
What?
Nothing.
Or he pretended not to.
Nothing.
That's why her skin looks so great, Gucci.
It's all the sperm.
She's been rubbing sperm on her face.
Burgeoning
That's why you
industry.
say that.
Really?
Look, we're all just jealous because you have the best complexion up here naturally. Okay, sweet cheek there. All right. Does that make you feel better?
Who feels that?
I know I am, but that's because I'm almost 60.
Well, I'm 80.
Mm.
I'm 95.
I think I look pretty good to be 80.
I'm
Well, I heard the
also
other day I was almost
handsome
60.
at 95.
Well, apparently we both are, Jax.
I mean, I don't know where the last 10 years went, but okay.
They just added 20 on to mine.
Now you're 70.
No, I'm 80.
Okay, babe.
You're 80. What's 30? Because you almost 50.
I know. They added 30 years on. Well, first they said I was 60, so I said they added 20 years on to that. But yeah, now I'm 80.
Bless.
Shit, I'm aging in decades.
This is
Somebody said that. They said, aren't you
Thank
almost
you.
60? No, nowhere near 60.
Hey,
Those
we're all
numbers.
60 somewhere.
I guess.
No, literally, somebody did babe, 95. Somebody did a live day before yesterday, and they said that I am 65, he is 17, and I'm bald.
Oh, welcome to the club.
You got a wig.
Yeah.
Crafton, they think because my hair's white that I'm bald.
You
See,
take
that
your wig.
disappoints me. Because
You take your wig out of Crouch's drawers.
if they believe that, then
No, it's still
that knocks
there.
out the humor of the I don't need a wig, bitch. I got hair. I mean, if you really
Well, I said the
didn't
same
have
thing the other
hair, if you really didn't have hair, then that would just be a true. I mean, that would have been a lie. I mean, it wouldn't have been but you meant that. That's what makes it so
No, they
fun to
came
hear.
in. They came in and said that they thought I was going to be like my mom and be a hoarder. What the fuck? When have they been in our house?
Oh,
But instead, I went bald like her.
When have they
Yeah,
been in
okay,
your
babe,
mom's house? How do they?
I'm a con now.
so your mama's bald and a hoarder.
A bald hoarder.
Okay, bye.
Well,
Well,
Hey.
we all
I'll see you in
abide
a
by
little bit.
tradition in the South, so
Bye,
What?
sweet cheeks.
it's a no-brainer. Bye,
I'll see
sweet
you, bye
cheek.
now.
Bye.
They're show-ins, Leslie. They're show-ins. The scalp.
Really? Really? You're not supposed to show your setup.
My mirror is not my setup.
He's in the area again.
I know. Stop showing your area.
Oh, no guns in the area either. That's like a double. You're gonna get fined.
Oh, you want to see my twins? This is my hand and this is my twin hand. You can see.
You gonna get in trouble for showing your area again.
Hey, twin.
Stop showing your area.
Yeah, I'm Godfucker, and he's.
Oh my God! No!
No. Especially
That's-
not in the area. This is like you're getting so many citations.
What are you doing?
Meet my twin.
Oh no, there's the boom light.
I know the boom light. I told you.
He's just trying to market his boy band, Goat Fucker. Yeah. Goat, you know it's true.
A little distraction with Teddy. And the curtain of blades behind. She's having my clean laundry. Teddy, get down. Come on.
Teddy!
Yes, he said he goes. Oh, now he's jumping. Why is it always so dark in here?
Is that dodgy light?
I know, man. This stupid ass
Wonky
thing.
light.
He's showing off
Okay, bye,
Appalachia.
y'all. Have a great night. I wanna see you in a little bit. Okay.
I
Okay,
gotta
bye,
check
bye.
the oven. I'll be right back.
Okay, bye, Captain.
Teddy.
Jack.
Oh, buddy.
Hi.
Oh, this is you, Tiffany?
Yeah, that's Teddy.
Oh, okay.
That's the world famous Teddy right there.
He's being a good boy right now. Are you being a good boy?
Hey, Teddy, you want some bacon?
No.
So I have something to play for y'all. It's the newest installment. Crafton hasn't seen it, so this ought to be good.
Oh,
I know.
this is the guy?
I cannot wait. Yes,
Oh, God. What?
I know.
Crafton, hang on to your knickers. I'm telling you.
There are several.
Crafton's she's going to love this guy.
Okay, this was 15 hours ago. Y'all are not ready. Crafton, you're certainly not ready. Y'all, he's got the playpen again.
Not again. The green screen black.
Yes. Look.
Oh, God. Not the green screen playpen.
Y'all.
What?
Yep, here we go.
All right, guys. Hi, like, subscribe, and share on YouTube.
Or
All right.
don't.
Listen, what just flashed before me, before it came here. All right. What that is I'm not going to let this go, guys. Okay. That was it. When you do a Google search of Dora Doty playpen, just like that. Okay. It brings up the playpens and advertisements for it and stuff. And then when you scroll down, the only article in there is that article on there. All right. For a woman named Marie Noe, N-O-E.
Okay, so let me give some background for those of you who don't know who this is. So this is Gypsy Rose Blanchard's psychotic stalker. He thinks her baby is a reborn doll that has a plug in its ear. He thinks he's doing God's work. He walks around amidst gunfire. He thinks that Dee Dee was killed in a Luciferian sacrifice where her genitals were mutilated by a fork. So that's just a brief. Just wait. I don't give two fucks about touching my face. I'll touch my face, my ass, and whatever else I want to.
Whose daughter died in a playpen. Okay, so supposedly suffocated under the pillow, but it turns out that the woman suffocated her baby with the pillow. All right, we cannot let this go, and this is why I'm doing this again, to bring this to everyone's attention and those ones that haven't seen it yet. There is a reason that Gypsy Rose Blanchard got that playpen, put it together for us in that video, did the thing with the fake AI baby in it, and then shows this baby that's supposed to be Aurora in there with all those big, huge, oversized pillows in there and all this other dangerous shit. All right? They did that to set us up for this. Number one, to try to prove again that, oh, she really has a baby with their fake little AI baby that they went in there. I've gone over all that before, right? And then she has to get out from under this baby. This baby has to disappear somewhere before she can just move on with her life. Because people are questioning, where's the baby? Why don't we see it? Why don't we hear about any milestones? Why don't we hear anything about Aurora? Okay? And it's not just, because we want to be privacy and respect her and all that. Gypsy Rose doesn't respect anyone. She doesn't even respect her fucking self. Okay? And she's a narcissist 100%. She would be showing that baby, monetizing that baby, getting sympathy, getting empathy, getting everything she could out of that baby. And if she had a real baby, she could use that baby to her advantage, and probably then we would stop it.
Listen, fucker. He's really a goat fucker. I have seen the baby. Seen it. Seen her with my eyeballs. I've played with her, talked to her. She's cute as she can be, even though she looks like Ken. Fancy has given this fucker a bunch of shit. And now he has gone off the damn deep end. She does look like Ken. You wouldn't even know she's Gypsy's baby.
Up a lot of us a bit with her and everything. If she really did have a baby, could have even sort of redeemed herself in a sense. She doesn't have a kid, guys. And this is her way of getting out from under, a potential one, guys. There's a reason they did. I know how these people operate, man. I know how the Luciferians, I know how the Illuminati operate. And this is what they do. This is how they warn us and show us what they're going to do. They put it in our face. We told you. Okay? Don't be surprised when she says that Aurora died suffocated on accident in the playpen under a pillow, just like this Maria Noe told the police when she suffocated her baby in there. There's no rhyme or reason, guys. When you pull up Dora Doty Playpen, would the website Serial Killer Calendar, just because the word playpen is buried in it because one of her daughters, Kathy, died that way, would not pull that up. It would not generate that, guys. There'd be a million other things with playpen situations that would be pulled up before that.
Y'all.
That's what they want you to believe. That's what you would have to believe that. Well, when you typed in Dora Doty Playpen, because the word playpen was in there, it pulled up the website. It tagged up the website Serial Killer Calendar, which has nothing to do with that. But because the word playpen was in there, we're supposed to believe that was placed there. And I'm telling you, if they went to all this trouble, it's for a reason.
Y'all.
They buried that in there like that. That's their way of showing us, well, we're telling you what we're doing. And when this baby comes up, she says that Aurora suffocated in the pillow in that playpen, then we're going to all know why. Am I saying this is for sure going to happen? No. But this is a potential thing that's going to happen because they got to get out from under that baby story. They got to get out from it. They can't let anyone know that she really never gave birth. They can't let the world know that, or she's ruined, and Lifetime's going to have some fucking explaining to do then as well. There's a lot riding on this to make everyone believe that she really had this baby Aurora and that it's going to be disappeared somehow. It's going to die a tragic death, be stolen. Ken's got something. There's also something else going on. What's this fishy shit with this new couple? That's their friends. And Gypsy does on a live and she says, well, I was uncomfortable first. I said to Ken, wow, we're just going to go really meet this new couple. I was concerned because Aurora, because I'm a mom now. And Ken says, yeah, I looked at their Facebook and everything, and they look like really good people to me. There's something up with this. The only time they ever show us anything, tell us anything, give us any kind of information at all, share anything with us, was for a reason. That's how these people are. They're very calculated with everything they do. Everything is orchestrated, guys. All the world is a stage. There's a reason they wanted us to know this information about this new couple they're hooked up with. There's a reason, okay? Could this have something to do with Aurora? Them ridding themselves of Aurora? Could this couple maybe babysit Aurora one time and accidentally she suffocates? Or I don't know. We'll have to see.
Y'all.
But to be able to move on with their life and get this over with and for no one to ever find out that she lied about giving birth, they got to get rid of this baby. And I'm telling you, they want to do it before these holidays come. I'm surprised they haven't yet somehow, because Halloween's coming. Everyone's going to want to know what you dressed up this kid in her first Halloween. But there isn't a baby. There's a baby around, but that's not her baby. Okay, there's a doll, and then there's other people's kid. They're dealing with child traffickers. Gypsy was a child trafficker her damn self.
Y'all.
Okay?
Yeah, I know.
And is
yeah.
working on it now. That's why she's moving near Springfield. Again, we've talked about that. The
That's not the same,
Springfields.
yeah, it's
But
not the same
anyway,
kind of trafficking though.
Let's stay on track here.
Like traffic, like literally driving.
There's a good high potential. They're going to tell us that baby suffocated in that on a pillow in that playpen, because there's no other reason why they did that.
An
Why
alien
they
baby.
buried that in there.
It's
They
an
made
alien.
that happen. Okay, they
the
made the
alien.
phone calls and got that article buried and stuck there on that page, because it naturally, organically wouldn't come up that way on a search.
Is that where they buried your
Serial killer's calendar, because it has the word playpen in it, because the bitch suffocated her kid in a playpen and told the police it was found they're dead, would not pull up when you type in Dora Dottie playpen. That
How
is
dare
not, that is
Google.
unnatural. That was placed there
That's
for
not a-
this reason, to show us. And I'm not going to let this go, because this bitch is going to pull this on us. She's going to say, oh my God, my poor baby Aurora. I went in there and I took a
Yeah,
shower.
I
To
know.
take a shower, I come back and she was just
Now she's playing in
gone.
traffic.
Aurora was gone. This is what we're going to get.
No, they play in traffic.
Okay. And I hope they try
Blazing
this.
gunshots.
I hope they are ballsy enough, because they know I have such a small following. And who cares? No one's even paying attention to this.
No
crazy
one's actually
motherfucker.
following you.
Okay. I hope they do it. Okay.
You have a small group of
I
onlookers.
hope they do it.
That's not the same thing.
All right. There's a reason, guys. There's a reason for everything. They wouldn't have just done that. They 100% buried that article in there, and they wouldn't have done it unless they were going to use it. It was for a very specific reason. I will not let this shit go.
Tell us about
I'll
your
see you in the
father.
next video.
That guy's got to be the biggest buzzkill at Thanksgiving.
Wait a minute.
Well, you
That's
got
why
Is she saying? Is she saying that Gypsy controls Google now?
Apparently so, yes. No, the people, the
Hello,
Luciferians.
YouTube.
Oh God,
Like
he's
this
back
garbage.
outside.
All right. It's a beautiful,
Y'all get ready
my
for
God,
gunshots.
It's Eli's missing family member.
Gotta get ready for the shootout at the OK Corral.
Yeah, pack. Everybody
I'm telling
pack
you
it up.
this shit The other night, I laughed. It's crafting. This dude was walking around the street, and gunfire was just popping off everywhere, and it didn't even phase him.
He just kept
I
talking.
was laughing so
Oh,
hard.
okay.
I was laughing so hard, I almost pissed myself.
Why are the
He never
words
missed a
truth and drop like that? Truth drop. Why does that seem offensive to me? That's almost like ew. Truth drop.
15-minute truth drop. This is not about Gypsy Rose Blanchard, so this ought to be great. Here we go. Get ready. He's outside.
beautiful day here, man. I mean, it's got a cool little breeze. The sun's out. It's beautiful. I got to go to the convenience store to grab something real quick. So I thought I'd walk and
The convenience
Imodium,
store.
make a
maybe.
little video. real quick. Well, let's talk about my favorite being in the whole world to talk about.
Yourself.
Who could that be?
You.
Could it be? I don't know. Satan, maybe. Let's talk a little bit about Lucifer.
What?
All right.
Oh, Lucifer.
Oh yeah.
We talked about some of the ways that they recruit, right? Now,
Talk about
about it.
dispensationalism.
he's very smart. Of course, he wants some good, smart people, right? So that's why, of course, they go hunt at the Ivy League schools
Who is
that he
that?
set up first as Bible schools, okay?
His
As
headhunters,
you know
duh.
that, right? All the Ivy League schools were first to teach theology and divinity in that, okay?
No, they weren't.
And those are the schools then that he set up for that. Is actually where his
Theological
hunting grounds
seminaries were set up for that.
for his just for a large portion of the people that he was recruiting to be in America. You understand how he did that? Let's use the Bible colleges for
Did
that.
he
Okay,
recruit
so
your
we've got
tooth?
that. We also know that the children stars
For sure of it.
that are like Disney and the Nickelodeon stuff. Do you understand that you set the psychology of that? They take these kids,
I don't know, but he needs
that-
an ENT stat.
come out of nowhere, all right, and they make them famous. They're big stars, man, and all these
I mean,
adults
at
are just
least got
at
the
their
effort and get
feet
some
and just
fake
they treat them like, oh,
gonna
and they're making all this money,
put
and they're
that
Captain,
supporting their
bonus
whole
in.
I forgot
fucking
to tell you.
family.
Hold on.
Okay, these kids are.
Preston, I forgot
All right.
to tell you, he is a prosecuting RN.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So he goes into the legal library and does like the chest compressions on the lawyers. And
Yeah.
takes their temperature while they look up the law.
Apparently,
Apparently,
he
if they fall off the big ladder
sounds
that
about right.
slides across the law library, right? So that they're like sliding to look up another case and they fall, he goes over and puts a band-aid on them.
I could
what a
actually
legal-
see that.
Legal
Chloe.
RN.
Or something.
It's
I don't
one
know
step
what-
above intern. I mean, because they got to be
He
there.
claims he was a prosecutor who's halfway retired. Now he just writes motions for people. And
Yeah,
he also was a nurse.
Prosecuting RN.
Mhm.
Well, you can tell by the hundreds of people that have subbed to his channel. There's a huge market for that.
Well, he's had 18 TikTok channels and they've taken them all down.
I can't see why,
Me either.
unless he's TikTok's jealous of him.
I'm sure that's probably what it is.
They're like, this guy's taking all our viewers.
Yeah.
hmm
We'll go with that.
I feel sure that that's probably what it is, actually. Get ready.
Something.
And then they get to the end of it. They've grown out of it. They've grown up. They're not a kid anymore. So then
Is that how it
that's when they
happened?
come to them. Well, you want to continue and you want to go on as an adult. Well, then you're going to make the deal. Now, depends on the family. They got to know how to feel them out. Sometimes they'll let the kids initially, they'll hook them up at first with some of it as an adult, and then they'll threaten to rip it away again. Or they go right from the kid star to, well, you need to make the deal now or you're out.
Yeah, back up.
It's just,
You
it
lost me.
depends. It depends on how much money making potential that these people
Those three
have.
sentences.
There's a
from
lot
two
of things
different
factored
paragraphs.
into it, how they make these decisions of what they're going to do.
She
But
just-
eventually, and you
Mhm.
notice all the kid stars, right? They're cute little kids, aren't they? Oh, and then all of a sudden, what happens? They switch them out to just being these really over sexualized.
As funny as all this is, I'm sorry, dude, but it's not 1971.
Look what they did with Christina Aguilera.
Rosemary's
They do it
Baby
with
and
all of
Billy
them.
Graham and all them already covered all
That's what
this.
they do. And so these kids,
It's crazy.
you understand,
They
are
switch
watching
them
these
out. Don't they
children's
just
stars
get old?
as kids.
Yeah.
Parents support every. Oh,
That's what I'm
Hannah
saying.
Montana. Oh, she's so
Hal
great. Oh,
Lindsey
this is-
covered this in
and all of a
his
sudden these same kids-
1970 book.
And as your kids are the same age growing up with them, you get
I think
Get
he's
the
still stuck
game.
in 70.
switch out into these mega sluts or the JoJo
This guy'd be
Siwas,
fun to fuck with on
sexuality
the
all
panel,
over the
then.
place, and that this and that, and they all are doing this
Mega sluts.
for a reason. But that's how he recruits the children. Get it? Okay. Or also when
Not to be
people come to
confused with
town like
super
in LA, that's mostly where you go to break into music or you break into the movies and all that. That's where you go. Okay, that's where all this devil shit's going on. Good
Do you
majority of
know, honestly,
it. And
the reason that the
As
whole
far as
thing
the
shifted
recruiting
to
and stuff.
Satan is
So-
doing all this and the movies and all this other stuff? Prior to the 70s, everybody was pissed off at Israel. And so the whole thing was that Mel Gibson sort of attitude about Jewish people running the media and they're doing everything. And then it shifted after the movie Rosemary's Baby came out in 68. And all of a sudden, okay, well, we can move them off the plate. And now it's the occult, it's the witches. And thanks to Rosemary's Baby here, we have proof that normal people walking among us say "Hail Satan" at the end of the fucking movie.
Actually, Crofton, with this guy, he brings it home with it, and he goes full circle. It's actually the Freemasons.
Yes.
Well,
You missed that one.
hey, they dabble in. That's where it shifted to initially. I mean, I've been down these rabbit holes recently because of all this shit going on with Charlie Kirk and all this other crap. But so I've read up and sort of refreshed my memory a lot on like the Satanic Panic and a lot of the different arms of how people arrived at that in the 80s. And it's like in the late 60s when all the actual cults were starting up, like the Children of God cult and Jim Jones and all these different people. They sort of classified them all under one umbrella and started saying like Freemasons, anything, Wicca, anything that was not mainstream evangelical Christianity got lopped into
But was
this huge
organized in
category.
some way.
And then they decided, since we're not allowed to say anything against this other group, the Mel Gibson people, we're going to now say it all against this huge group we've lumped together. And that's where all of a sudden now you've got these fake cabals of people doing shit. Incidentally, prior to like 69 or 71, nobody used the fucking word Illuminati. The whole concept of the Illuminati came out of them saying that the Druids and the Masons got together because they had the world's oldest blah, 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 blah. There's not one shred of evidence that anything ever existed that even used the word Illuminati in its fucking name. It was all just made up shit ascribed to the Druids. So this guy here, he's probably about, I don't know, judging from, he's probably cracked out. He's probably done a lot of fucking drugs. So the miles on his face are probably not accurate. He's probably not as old as he actually looks. This dude's probably 55. Okay, says he's 59. Okay. Then he lived through the second half of the 70s and the first half of the 80s when all of this finally got fucking debunked, when everybody that was supposed to be in these huge societies and cabals of satanic groups was finally revealed to be a bunch of fucking bullshit, when they stopped searching for tunnels under the McMartin preschool that the children were supposed to have flown on airplanes through and shit, when they started realizing that this was all complete and utter bullshit. There is no organized satanic cabal of anything out there. It's just,
no, Preston, don't you know that Dee Dee and Gypsy were running child trafficking rings through the sheds on their property?
No, they were out directing traffic.
You know what he is? What he reminds me of exactly, like to a T. He is a hoaxer. This is the same type of person. They were all like this guy.
And so to bring it to the current state, the reason people were like this guy, and this is what he's doing. So you could still say this is what this fucking guy is doing. It was all because at the end of the sermon, you would say, now it's time for everybody to pass the basket and help us fight this evil cabal that has destroying our country as Israel heads into the promised land, and the rest of them are according to Billy Graham, as a matter of fact, the quote synagogue of Satan. Yeah, dude. So you wanting some cash apps there, buddy? I mean, obviously your plight is righteous and you need some passionate assistance from people like us that believe your words and don't want our country and our children to go down the way that you're describing that seems and sounds so accurate, because I've heard a lot of these words before in other sections of the newspaper called the fucking political opinion.
He says he's doing the Lord's work. He said he's doing.
I guarantee you, he thinks he is.
Yeah.
That's what I said, and that's what makes him so dangerous.
It makes him very dangerous, because you're going to have somebody who literally buys the shit that he buys, believes
exactly
this
what I said,
shit, and goes into the pizza gates, into the the
QAnon.
Exactly.
And that's why I've been so worried about Gypsy's baby, because he has completely dehumanized that child and made people believe, and he's got a shit ton of people in his comments egging the shit on and agreeing with him.
Yeah.
And it's just going to take one lunatic like him to think that this is their call of life and want to go and do something to that child.
There was a guy on YouTube, and his name was Justin Hess. and he had a degree of detachment from reality similar to this guy, except he was more grandiose, like narcissistic, like he was really into himself, and he was doing all these things. And these videos that he put out were similar in context to this guy, except he would do things with nunchucks and all kinds of crazy stuff, but they got increasingly weird. He wound up, because somebody reported him to the authorities, he lived with his mom, and said that he had firearms. And so they went to his mom's house and took him, or he thought they were going to. And he wound up, his mom's gone. And then he took out some random guy at a storage unit. And it was the same thing, same exact type of dialogue, just crazy like this. This Satan doing it for God. And these people are dangerous. They truly are, because they will go off that handle one day,
That's what I said. You never know what's going to cause it.
No.
No, because at the end of the day, right. So this is like a verbal video manifesto. I mean, this is like, dude, it's recycled garbage is what it is. And you found a name and a face that you can stick that, once again, fits all of this political mumbo jumbo that you're talking. You don't even fucking realize that it's just political is what you're fucking. This is all political politics and shit. You're actually talking. You don't even fucking realize it. I mean, I guarantee this guy's never voted. Doesn't fucking realize that there's no and the word is dispensationalism. Russia's not invading Israel. So the end times are not going to be here on the year 2000 anymore.
No.
That's how all that was going down.
Yeah.
Like Hal Lindsey literally said in 1982 is when Russia is going to invade Israel.
Well, speaking of which, listen to this one. He did this one today. Because I
But this
haven't been keeping
guy's-
up with anything, and I know that.
He's literally why they came up with the term "see something, say something," right? Like that's the guy you say something about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, and to draw them together, though, Hal Lindsey was saying that Russia was going to do that so that the Antichrist could take over. It was happening in 1982.
Good morning, YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share, please. All right, this might be a two-part video. This is going to be something else here. Okay, there's a lot in this, but this is the biggest deception probably ever. Okay, or one of them. All right.
Okay.
It's going to have to do with Israel. All right. Now,
Tammy Faye
like
Baker.
I told you all a million times before, and I have to keep beating it in your head.
Dude, tell me I didn't
Lucifer and his
nail this
band of angels
motherfucker.
were here before anyone else.
Told you.
Okay, so you have to understand, they're laying low and hiding out and doing their thing. But as people started,
Put down the Hal Lindsey
having people
books.
all over the place, and they started forming groups and communities and stuff, these angels would show up, right, and be like, "Oh, well," and here was the deal: Lucifer parades around as a beautiful angel of light. He's not here. Of course, the devil can't be dressed up as what they want us all to believe. This devil's this evil thing with a devil tail and fire behind him and red horns and all this shit. Of course, that's what they
review the
want us
Left
to believe,
Behind
because the
series
real
for
deal
us.
is it's a beautiful angel, right? And he's parading around telling everyone the God in heaven, that God, he's he's the evil, mean one that doesn't want us to do anything, wants us all suppressed and do nothing and oppressed, not suppressed, oppressed.
Yeah, that's called the plot to the
Well, I suppose
Omen.
suppressed too.
That was
But
1976.
right, and he
Yeah, The
came
Omen,
here
right.
with his
It's in the
angels
movie.
to help everyone on earth, to help us. See, we have all this technology and we have all these things. Look what we can do. And they show them how they can bend matter and how they can make what would be considered miracles. They can do these
Ronald
things,
Reagan
right?
gave the same
All right.
speech, buddy.
So they're from the start. They have a lot of these people. They have these people fooled that they're good. They're here to help. That this God Yahweh is an asshole and he's mean and evil. We had to leave heaven to come here and help you people. This is what they're told from the start.
So
Okay.
where does the
And then you
mark
have to
go?
understand,
Forehead or
as
right
everything's
hand?
branching out, he's just sending all the. I don't know the number of fucking angels. He's sending them out everywhere
It's
to be over
200,000.
stuff and when things get started. All right. So you have to
They
understand,
actually
guys,
do have a number. for
and
the
this is
angels.
very difficult. It's going to be very difficult for many of you.
Mhm.
That when we hear that the Bible, Scripture, is the infallible Word of God, and that everything that made it in there is the true Word of God, and it can't be messed with because God has
Absolutely, Chef.
sovereign control over that, and that is not true,
Just
guys.
sensationalism.
That is not
Go
true.
look it up. I'm telling you,
Lucifer
everybody
is the God of this earth.
in the chat.
There's been so
Google
much
the word
trickery with the
dispensationalism.
translations,
It is
with him
exactly what
adding
you
words
just
to it.
said.
You have to understand
Infallible word of God.
everything
We are
that's
in the
ever
fourth
started,
period.
every invention that's come up. No, people aren't thinking that shit up. It's them that brings, hey, you want to be famous? Hey, you want to be known for this? You want to be, then they get them in the group, and then they send, Charles Darwin was a Christian. He believed in a divine creator. They came at him with this because he was that kind of natural biologist. Hey, you want to come up with,
Hang on.
be rich and
What'd you say?
Who?
Did you say something, Crafton? You.
When?
I thought you said something.
Oh no, I said
Stian.
Charles
Famous
Darwin
just- yeah.
actually was. No.
Guys, this is how they've always done it with everything. When the printing press started, that was their technology behind them showing. No one just made that up. They came at them and said that. So when the devil is in charge of the printing presses and all of the publishing houses, guys, they have control over what's printed. God cannot stop that. God cannot alter that. Guys, God cannot control that. It's going on in this realm.
So
and
you
Lucifer's
listen to
in control
Pastor
of it.
John Hagee.
Okay?
Okay, we
So,
get it.
I hate to tell you this, guys, but this is the information we're all told, and
This guy
the
grew up
prophets
with
and the Bible,
cable
they all know it
television
too.
With the CBN on
That Bible
24
is all
hours a day
corrupted
as
all
a
to hell,
kid.
guys. All the things in there that talk about killing and wars, and it says that God did it, and that God brings up rulers and kings. That's Lucifer. That's not our God. Our Creator God views us all as his children, and that we're all brothers and sisters and supposed to live in harmony. All this other shit about him favoring people and favoring nations, that's bullshit. He wants no government. That stuff about that's in there about, oh, you should obey your laws in the government, all that. That's not from the God Creator. That's all from Lucifer, guys.
Yeah, this
Okay?
guy's actually
He's
just
changed the
confused.
Bible. He's corrupted the Bible. He's added things to the Bible. He's taken away things from the Bible. So much is not. Our God is a loving God and loves us.
Stop huffing
It's not all
gas.
these stupid rules and all these things that they're trying to say. That is to oppress us and to make us think that the God in heaven, our Creator, is an asshole. Do you understand? And that
No,
Lucifer
I
No,
don't
like,
is
sniff
help us.
glue.
Yeah.
And he's good, and he's showing us the light, and
I
he's
don't
showing us all this
understand without
technology
sniffing
and
a
all the
bunch of
things you can
glue.
do that
Sorry.
God's keeping from us. Okay?
Darwin would have taken
So,
care of this guy,
again,
that's for sure.
Yeah,
I don't understand sniffing glue.
yeah. I'd have to sniff the paint thinner, and then I'll follow what you're saying. Yeah.
Right. He's a computer duster heifer, right? Like that girl in Intervention. He's taking big old whippets of computer duster before he says this crazy crap.
Yeah.
He has to. His hair is beautiful, though. It's kind of like it doesn't fit him how clean and it is. You're right, Center. Like he
No,
should
this-
have.
I mean, he looks like
It's
he
like,
smells
this is
like
a
ass.
kid that the TV was the babysitter in 1981. He was slapped in front of a Jerry Falwell and a John Hagee channel, and he couldn't get off of it, and it fascinated him as a kid. Then he grew up, did all his drugs, and did all his fucking inhalants, and now thinks that he's come up with the idea.
Yeah. Wyoming, I just have to tell you, he has better hair than you. I'm sorry. It's so
great
much
hair.
better.
Oh, wow, man.
It just is in every way.
Y'all.
I'll tell you what would be great is if I ended up on his panel and I'd be like, dude, hey, have you ever heard Billy Graham use the word motherfucker? And then he'd be like, what? And I'd be like, yeah, dude, he did. He actually did in a phone call to fucking Nixon, and we have the tape of it. And it is so damn. He's talking about people like this guy right here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's telling Nixon how his crusade's going, and he goes, and last night in Chicago, we had a big crowd of people that were trying to chant and calling Jesus motherfucker and everything.
Oh, my God.
I'd like to see this guy whistle.
Just, I can't.
Really?
Yes, that's a true, absolute thing. And that's where Billy Graham uses the term synagogue of Satan, and they're trying to say he was anti-Semitic, and it wasn't the case. That wasn't what he started.
He
saying.
wasn't
man-
talking about Israelis. He wasn't
No.
talking about those kinds of Jewish people. He was talking about a different stuff. It's a whole sect of different. It's
Totally
hard to
different,
explain.
right.
Yeah, it's
Well,
about
he even says
Sabbateans.
there are two
He's talking about
types.
Sabbatean and the Kabbalah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
man is obsessed with Jesuit priests.
Yeah, he does. That's what I'm saying. This guy's confused.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's super confused.
he got all of the information drilled into his brain from the evangelical channels as a kid, stuck in front of the TV, and then he forgot it all as he ran around huffing paint thinner, and then at whatever
While
age
he
he
was
is now,
training to be he
Yeah.
was training to be a prosecuting RN.
and then all of a sudden he came up with the he's like, you know what? The Jesuits are really the ones who are hiding out. That's like if you probably tried to ask this guy. I mean, it would be. You'd have. I would hang up on this motherfucker.
Well, he's never had anybody correct him because he never stops talking.
No,
he
the
doesn't
people
do
in his chat
panels. He
don't
just
know any
makes
better.
these dumbass videos.
He's got too many people that are way too young to even remember that age. But you know, it's like when I say the dispensationalism, there's even branches of that. There was premillennialism and postmillennialism, and the ones that there were like a couple weird subgroups of that. They were what the point is the era is that Jesus will rule for 1,000 years. And when does that 1,000 years start? And that happens after the 7 years that the Antichrist has dominion over the planet. So Hal Lindsey thought that was going to start in 1982, and then by 1989 we were supposed to have the big major boom leading into the year 2000 and whatever. And so post millennial is where they're like, it doesn't matter, just whenever it happens, it's then 1,000 years. And so that's really what I would ask this guy, and he wouldn't be able to answer the question. I'd say, which side do you fall on, premillennial or postmillennial? And he'd be like, it's 2025.
I don't think this man knows his name.
But if
Okay,
you
so
ask
you
him what
want-
his sources are and what his books are, I guarantee you they're fucking Hal Lindsey. That's the guy who started all this crap with this fucking The Late Great Planet Earth was the name of the book.
His sources about Gypsy is somebody named Ace Bannister.
That's not a real
Here
name.
is the one he made today.
Good morning, YouTube. Like,
He's
He's
subscribe,
wearing
share,
the
please.
same shirt
All right,
every
let's do a little-
time.
My little 15-minute
He only
drops
has
here.
the one.
Whatever
I know,
where
every
we
day.
go. I'm nervous. I'm upset, guys. I'm worried
Wait,
about how
that's got
quick
right
this is
in it.
escalating. I feel like fucking Noah building the ark, telling people, I'm building this ark because, well, it's what's going to happen. This is, well, okay, well, this is what's going to
He
happen.
also
Yeah,
says he knows who the Antichrist is, but he can't
No
really
one's
say.
listening. That's fine. Again, I'm going to have to beat it in your head. Please prepare. Linked below is the Myron Fagan 1967 recording of what these motherfuckers are doing to us. And that was just up to 1967. Let me reiterate that.
Oh my
It
gosh,
tells
crap!
everything in there. What the
Told
plan is
you,
from
I'm
how they're
telling
doing
y'all.
it and where
This
we're at.
is
Dude's
I'm
hilarious.
filling in the blanks, how they're doing it.
He is
Modern
going
way,
to say the
what they're
word
doing
Hal
to us
Lindsey.
now. How they're going to reach that goal is what I'm trying to tell you here. But I have to take a little break out now to tell you this. A couple videos ago, I told you about these Tomahawk cruise missiles, right?
Hal Lindsey said that
And
the
what an
locusts
escalation
were
that
the
would be, because
helicopters.
again, I told you, you can fix nuclear warheads on that. And they have a range that goes 1,500 kilometers or something. It
wasn't
goes
gonna
to
be
all
real
the major
locusts.
cities. The only places it won't go in Russia is the Far East, which there's not much going on there anyway.
Russia's not invading
They can hit
Israel.
Moscow, no problem. They can hit Kaliningrad. They can hit St. Petersburg. They can hit any of that shit, no problem. And these are cruise missiles, okay? They are programmed in to hit a certain coordinate on the Earth, okay? And they hit it with almost 100% accuracy unless you can knock it out of the, unless their anti-missile systems in Russia can knock them out and hit it. But what you have to understand now is before, when they were coming in, The ones they didn't intercept, they know, well, this is just a conventional weapon. Wherever it hits, it's going to just,
Jax, you're in
which
the
is bad
wind
enough,
tunnel
but it's just
again.
going to blow that little area up or building or whatever infrastructure they're aiming it at. Now it has,
Wonder how he feels
these
about
have the potential to have
CERN.
nuclear tipped warheads on them. The other ones haven't.
Creighton
And they've gone
University.
this far. Last night
I've been called Creighton.
or yesterday in the afternoon, I don't know when, Donald Trump he had the fucking whole news media there for a reason to let everyone know that, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and send those Tomahawk cruise missiles on over there. So here it is, guys. Russia just said a couple days ago, if that happens, then that's to no turning back between American-Russian relations. That we're done now. There's no turning back
Ukraine
if
is
you
not
do that.
Israel.
Because you have to understand, these people now don't know if sneaky evil U.S. and NATO are gonna do a preempt strike where they're gonna go in and just try to wipe them all out completely and send nukes down into Moscow and all these other places.
Mhm.
They don't
True.
know that now. Before they knew, at least, well, it's not a nuclear weapon. At least they don't know that now.
Nuclear. It's pronounced nuclear.
And they're going to be delivered there here soon. And it's going to be U.S. military intelligence that's going to be doing the coordinates,
It's also genitals.
Right.
what to strike, and
You can't
setting the
say
shit off.
nuclear
Basically,
like a
we're
normal
supplying
man
the
mindless.
weapons. We're giving them directions and telling them what to hit and do. Basically, we're doing it all.
W. Bush already covered all this.
Okay, there might be some idiot Ukrainian soldier standing there, why, and then finally says, okay, whatever the last thing is you have to do to activate the whole thing, if there's a button or something. Okay, go ahead. All right, well, the Ukrainians fired it off. No, that's not going to work anymore. Okay, so I've told you guys this was coming. Well, I told you I hope this isn't coming. That Trump, this is it now that Trump has done this, and it's all purposeful, guys. All right.
Were you drinking your mother's whiskey when the day
he's
after
talking about
came
this
on
one.
ABC
Okay.
in 1983?
What I'm thinking about. In that 1967 recording, if you listen to it,
Mhm.
they come to the Russian Tsar, and he's not with it. He's not with the evil one world government plan, even way back then. And Russia hasn't been sent. Do you understand this? You have to understand this. Stalin, Lenin, all them that they make out to be the most horrible people in the whole world.
You are not
Russia
about to
is
start
the only country
apologizing for
that
Hitler, are you?
not down with the one world government. Africa wouldn't be probably either, but they've corrupted their leaders all to hell now too. And Africa's just going to be told what to do anyway. You know how they are. They'll just go in there with their military and everything's
Racist.
primitive there. And they just going to tell them what to do anyway. Okay.
Racist.
South America, they're all corrupt. All the leaders there, they're corrupt as hell. They're ready to go. China's ready to go. They're going to double cross Russia. Okay. The only
According to Hal
the only
Lindsey, yeah.
thing standing in the way of this one world government is Russia, and it's always been that way. That's why they make them out to be evil. They're the ones that aren't evil.
You know, Orson
Okay.
Welles actually
Now.
starred in the Hal Lindsey movie about it, the late great Planet Earth.
The plan has always been to take over Russia. Go look at the map, how fucking huge Russia is.
It's big as Florida.
You can fit 4 or 5 United States in it. It's huge.
Oh,
And they have half the number of people that the United States has spread out all over there, all full of natural resources. So they don't even know what's in there all over it. Precious earth metals and rare ones and so
yeah,
much
they
gas
do.
and oil they got. Okay. They want to go in there and take it over, kill as
Who?
many Russians as they need to. They don't care about that.
Who?
These people are evil. They're working for the devil.
Who?
And then
Never
split that up
says
into
they-
regions
they.
Mm-mm.
and have, I
Good.
guess, different countries in NATO govern it,
Because he
I
doesn't want
guess,
to get
and then
banned
so
for
they can have all the
hate speech,
resources.
dude.
This has
get
been the
where you're
plan
coming from.
since World War II. Now, let me explain this to you so you know the truth. Okay, this is the truth.
Really?
They manipulated Hitler with drugs.
Told you. He's
Well,
about to
I don't want
apologize
to get
for
into all
Hitler.
that.
He's apologizing
It's
for Hitler.
always been to beat down Russia because Russia's not with the one world government, guys. That's
Hitler
the
had
only
the right
thing
idea, but
where
carried it
we'd
out the
already
wrong
be
way.
dealing with
Think
it in some
about
kind
that.
of way.
Wow.
Russia is not down. Okay? Russia knows it's battling evil. Okay? So, World War II, they lost
Ukraine?
27 million people, Russia did. It's always everyone is
When?
beating down Russia. And the United States flies in the end and says, oh, well, we'll fix the war now and win it and fix everything. Oh, okay, well now we're
Napoleon?
victorious. It's always to beat down Russia because the final plan is to move into Russia and take its resources. It's always been that plan, and now they're bringing it to fruition. This is what this is.
Okay, see, this is what I mean about the
NATO was
confusion.
set
He's got it
up
backwards. He's
to
not
keep
even read
the
shit right.
Soviet Union in line
Look, if you're gonna buy the Hal
after
Lindsey
World
book,
War
read the
II,
whole book.
even though the Soviet Union
I don't
was
think he can
working
read.
with
Mhm.
America.
I'd like to see this guy and
against
Wog on a panel together.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Japan and Germany. You
Crafty,
understand
you
that,
missed
right?
that. Okay, we got to
But the close of it, then they say, "Oh,
listen, y'all. Oh my God.
Oh,
Vlog was live on TikTok last night.
Yeah.
Oh well, all night and today. He was over there talking about how pussy ruined his life.
Mm.
That's
Is
the
he
part
living
that
in his
pissed me off.
car again?
No, he's in some apartment somewhere.
No, okay.
Pussy ruined his life, and he used to be a star basketball, football, everything's ball star.
So is he going
And-
gay? I mean,
Listen, I don't know, but then he got over here on YouTube and was saying things with the N-word.
it went so bad so fast. I tried to get him back on the talk about the vagine, but he wasn't having it.
It was bad.
Bad. I recorded
Yeah.
it. We couldn't even play it.
I could always tell, like when he very first appeared on the scene, you could tell that there was probably a reason that he ends up in the parking lot. And that's going to be just because you end up alienating yourself from anybody within the sound of your voice.
Well, that girlfriend of his is living with him still. The one from
Maybe.
YouTube.
The thing that made it so
Nope.
so wonderful is he played the soundtrack from some very dramatic movie in the background the entire time. Just
While he was talking about how pussy ruined his life, it sounds like he has on some kind of soap opera music in the background.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Hang on.
We can play some of it.
I have it. Hang on, I'm gonna send it to you.
Tiffany said, "How can we record this?" I said, "Screen record, I guess, y'all." I'm not kidding. We were dying. Sinner, I was talking about that earlier. Where the fuck why does that freak show think that anybody gives a fuck that she's back? Nobody cared that she left.
No, I always assume that she
That shit's hilarious
never
to
went
me.
anywhere. She's just a person or some shit. I don't know.
Nobody.
Yeah.
She's never done anything. She's never had a following. She's never had a channel that amounted to anything. She's literally nobody. Ooh, you went to Amber's door. Who cares? Yes, Jax has a wind tunnel in his house.
Have a what? No, it's my ceiling fan.
Well, that
Here
thing
you go.
must be at Mach speed.
Mm.
It's, on hot. It's hotter than
Are you
hell in here.
swinging from it?
No, but that some bitch is blowing like the damn Gone with the Wind.
Dickens. Blowing like the Dickens.
Blowing like the Dickens.
Yes, he is, Mama Stone.
Blowing like all get out.
And he treats her like absolute shit.
Oh, God.
And she just sits there and takes it.
Misfit Jenny. Yeah, that's right. Who was the one that did all the weird, like freaky spells type stuff, and then she was his mod, and then it seemed like they were.
Vivian.
Yeah.
She found me on TikTok. I didn't follow her back, though. She followed me, and I was like, oh, shit.
I stream sometimes over on TikTok.
Yeah, well,
She's a
You know-
curious.
that you did work.
I won't ever forget that day she came on Mandy's channel and was chanting.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
It's definitely interesting.
But then she seemed like she just dropped every bit of that, like it didn't exist, and never referred back to it at all.
She
Like,
also
what
said
happened
that
on
George
that?
W. Bush recruited me into his Secret Service.
Yeah.
Because I'm his cousin. She ran my family tree.
Yeah, he was her in.
I'm telling y'all, I can attract them. I got these damn nuts on TikTok now. That crazy bitch I was supposed to battle, that nutty bitch has literally had to make a video showing that she won a battle to prove she could win a battle without my help.
What is going on with her, boy? She is nuttier than a damn fruit.
It is crazy. And people in the comments, she can't keep your name out of her mouth. Excuse me? Who's making videos? It ain't me.
I mean, she had to go on a whole other people's panels trying to drum up fucking people to come back to come throw for her.
It is the absolute craziest shit I have ever in my life seen.
She's a winner, boy.
I knew she was a loon back during the Micah Miller case. That's why I blocked her ass.
But
And
Tiffany
literally forgot she existed. It's hilarious to me how people get so wrapped up in shit, and I forget they breathe air.
You saw what Bubsy said.
Yes. Please keep it that way. I don't know that I could take much more.
What Tiffany do? Fall off?
She went to get that recording.
She had to.
Oh, yeah.
She's doing a ritual. She had to prepare the
Mm-hmm.
ointments and incenses.
I'm telling
Since
y'all.
we're all converted to this guy's religion now,
Dude, I'm telling you.
he's so convincing.
Well,
No,
he has convinced himself that he is God's right hand man.
Boy, I tell you what, though, man, so the rabbit hole that I fell down into had to do with the West Memphis 3 case and the satanic panic and all these different things, and trying to find like the origins of that. And it really leads all the way back to, all roads lead back to the 6-day war. Right after the 6-day war in Israel, all of these evangelical, like hardcore right-wing, pre-Jerry Falwell types that would turn into the Jerry Falwells and everything, all believed that this was a sign of the end times and that the world was gonna like the Antichrist was here and the shit, and that all of these satanic cults were developing as a result of it, was evidence that that was true. And so you can trace that whole concept of the satanic panic of the 80s. It's like, no, that was actually the last chapter of it, right to the end of like around 1990. And that's when everybody started doing massive exposés on all these freaks, like the Michelle Remembers and that's when they threw out all the charges on the McMartin preschool people. And then who else? There was Lauren Stratford, who claimed that she was a satanic baby breeder for them
I remember
killing
that.
babies. And it turns out, no, she has never had a child, and she's schizophrenic and been off her meds for 20 years. Yeah.
I feel like
And
that might be this man.
That's what I'm saying. This guy is a product of that guy. I swear to God, it was just weird because I'm reading about the very people that get swept up in that shit, and they were dangerous as fuck. Those are people like that were trying to assassinate, world leaders and shit. I mean, they were the people that, like the even Robert F. Kennedy and people like that. I mean, these were all people that really thought that the end times were coming and the Antichrist was here, and this person is supposed to be it. And they were just like dropping it on the next person. No, it's this person now. No, it's this person now. Like that movie, the late great Planet Earth, there's a section in there where they have a computer trying to determine if Jimmy Carter or Ronald Reagan or all these other world leaders' name amounts to the prophecy in Daniel for the fucking Antichrist. And it's just bizarre the amount of obsessiveness that these people were in. And it's like, dude, this guy obviously watched all that shit and was influenced by it, and his brain is just scrambled eggs.
I don't know that he has a brain.
He can put a shirt on, so he's got motor skills, so that's about it.
You wait till
he can hit go live. That's about it.
Well, you just wait till then you get to this damn video and hear all these gunshots. I mean, he just doesn't even
I'm trying to
I sent
find it.
it.
Moment.
He may live in the
Okay.
hood.
Well, if
Hey,
he
Steve.
does, it's the most
Yeah.
active hood I've ever heard.
Right. Time to put on my bulletproof vest and go get some cigarettes.
No, he
You know.
don't even look over his shoulder. Now, what's funny is he does look over his shoulder one time after you hear about 50 rounds of gunshot go off, and he just yapping away.
Yeah.
But before all that, we heard weed eaters and lawnmowers and
Horseshoe makers.
yeah. Somebody had
It's
a
like at the blacksmith shop.
yeah, he had a freaking hammer and anvil.
John, I can't remember what the name of that video was. Does anybody remember?
Mm-mm.
We've watched
He
so
was
many of
just
this
walking
crazy
around.
What's the name of his channel?
Karma collector.
Karma.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I had actually seen something of him before.
Hey, Lonnie.
Is it this?
Hey,
one?
Lonnie.
Hang on, y'all.
Oh, on no shit, different day. I told Tasha the other night about my fiasco at the damn doctor at the hospital. That was
Did you have to
Freaking
whoop
hate
his
Hey
ass?
guys, all right. So instead of driving, I'm going this route because it's so beautiful, man. I need the exercise anyway. All right. So I thought we could just do a little walk and talk. I just want to tie up some loose ends and stay on
Mhm.
top of her, man. Stay on top of Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Okay,
Like
guys.
physically on
she
top
is
of her?
back on the GRB.
That ain't it. That ain't it. I'm trying to find the ones where he's outside.
He's like walking in a. It's like a
Sadly,
parking
there's
lot.
a bunch.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Yeah, he says something in the beginning about,
Hold on,
oh,
hold
I
on.
don't have a car. I can't. He has keys in his hand.
Hello.
He also had like a little white. I think he had like a white colored sweater looking thing on.
Hello,
This is
everybody. I just woke up from a nap. Thought I'd do a little walk and talk. My wife has to mail something.
Is this it?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's not
And
it.
Since I wanted to get the exercise,
It
and
was
we have a post
sunnier.
office in the
Look
neighborhood,
at that one.
I just thought I'd throw it in my backpack here and walk.
Oh my God, there's so many of these damn things.
Jesus,
He needs to stop making videos.
he's like another Eli. Walks and talks.
Yeah, that's all he got.
Oh, I found it. I think.
Well, it's such a beautiful day here, and since the mental institution that I decided
That's
to let
it.
me decided to let me leave the grounds today, and well, they let me have my phone with a camera on it. Still, I have that. Let's see. Oh, look, I got keys to the joint. Yep. And I have my pistol with me. So I thought I'd take a little walk to the store. They let me check my pistol out
Have a
too.
gun.
Okay, so
Yep.
let's talk a little bit about the organization
Gun
of it.
control?
I keep saying the organization. Listen, we don't have a real, it's not like a formal name. And if we did, I probably wouldn't share it with you. Okay, because
Mhm.
it is kind of it's our
Because it'd
answer
be
to these secret
anti-Semitic.
societies when you're battling the evil. But we'll get into all of that. But we do refer to each other as narcopath slayers. Narcopath is a narcissistic sociopath, because these people that are running the world, the ones at the very top, you guys, there's so much I can tell you here, but and I'll do a little bit in different videos because I'll leave some things out. If you all have any questions, please, man, email me or ask in the comments, please, because I want to know what people are thinking. What I want to answer unanswered questions because I know a lot of you people think, how does he know this shit? How can he learn this shit?
Nobody's
I
thinking
can't
that.
know that. I'm going to explain to you how. Yeah, I can know that. But so anyway, if you do that, then I'll bring it up in the next video because I'm not going to think of what questions you might have. You know, I take a lot of stuff for granted. I've been doing this a long time, right? Okay. What is this? It's just a white hat organization. Okay. We're,
KKK?
we don't do evil shit. We're trying to do good
No.
shit and uncover the evil stuff
Robbie and Siren are on TikTok singing.
Hey,
Well, that's a good way to ruin your channel.
yeah. Ruin that.
Stay the
yeah.
fuck off of TikTok. God dog, why is everybody following me?
Mhm.
Shit balls.
Expose it, okay? Because Luciferians, people that are worship Lucifer, okay? Lucifer
Nobody
and
worships
Satan
Lucifer.
are the same thing, okay? That's
So
also
they are.
the devil,
Oh, is this?
okay?
Well, the
There is
shots going to start
no-
going off.
Like mythological one lurking somewhere in the middle, they're in the middle of the earth and fire and all this. No, it is a fallen angel, okay? That is running the whole world. And his fucking following angels with him. But we'll get into all that at another time. All right? The people that are really running this world are
Yeah, the other
fucking
time is
sociopaths.
1978.
You gotta be for the evil stuff they're doing. The people that are actually running this world, it's not the presidents, it's not all, we don't know any of their names. The people really truly pulling the strings at the top, we don't know any of their names, and we never will.
And how do
Okay.
you know they exist?
So we're trying to uncover this stuff.
He dreamed it.
There's
I know.
probably over 300 of us worldwide. I'm telling you, because the stuff is everywhere in the whole world.
Literally
Because they
300
run the whole world. It's
out of a
infiltrated
billion?
every part of the world at the very top. Okay,
You've
and
infiltrated the world.
so I'm talking. We got people Switzerland, South Africa, Peru, Chile. I mean, it's everywhere. Okay, and what
It's
we
called a
do
group
is
chat.
it's like I said, it's not a formal group. There's not a website. You can't apply. We're not looking to recruit people. You're just kind of informally just invited into it. It's sort of like how, like I said, our answer to the secret societies. You don't just, I was
like,
speaking with someone in a public
ignore it.
library. Some dude was sitting next to me,
Yeah.
started having a conversation.
Pretend
Well,
it's not happening.
it was very interesting with these type of things. We ended up exchanging phone
Don't show
numbers,
any
and we ended up,
fear.
like meeting for coffee a few times, or
Glad I got my
went to,
gun.
I don't know, feed the animals in the park one time, squirrels and stuff, and
Yeah.
we just talk about this.
I'm not scared.
That started returning fire.
So then you just start like, I have this group. So I mean, it's informal, but in a way, it's kind of formal because we do know how to connect with one another and all the shit, and the information we compile, how we do it, is very
It'd be great if
methodical,
he was suddenly from the
we have
trees and shit,
access
to suddenly in an alley between two
everyone in
buildings.
it. Okay, and
I'm gonna wander over.
They're
not
getting
anybody can
closer.
just walk on in and be like, hey, because
I
we
might
don't
lose the
want
signal.
these psychopaths infiltrating our group. So we call ourselves really like narcopath slayers, but it's not
Yeah,
really
you said that.
a name like that. We just
How
do
about
it,
street gang
okay?
slayer?
Because that's what we're trying to do.
Sounds like Star Wars.
Yeah.
They went from guns to lasers.
Oh man, he should have walked in between two houses. And just
She's
been
Buffy
like,
the Narcopath Slayer.
yeah. There's literally 300 of them. Oh my gosh.
This man has no idea how much content he has brought.
This
What is that?
Guns going off everywhere. Now the lightsabers have started.
yep.
Well, in a second here, it's going to sound like alien ships.
No,
Well, yeah,
wait,
then-
just wait. We haven't gotten
and
to
then-
the blacksmith shop yet.
Then he gets to the blacksmith. He's making horseshoes next.
Just wait.
Slay these people, man. But anyway, so all right. So I mean, we just all commute. Some of us meet sometimes to hang out if we're around, or someone comes to visit here. We go somewhere, or we'll connect like that. But it's not like a big formal meeting thing. When everyone's got phones and computers and email and shit now. You guys, you know the deal.
Oh.
All right. Well, here's how I get a lot of this information. Okay. Long before I was even
Wikipedia.
in this group, or even probably this has probably been around.
You
God,
just said
who
it wasn't a group.
probably 50, 60 years. I don't know. It started out with just a couple people, and then just more and more, and then it's just, like I said, it's not really a formal thing, but it's kind of is. But
So there's a message board.
Okay.
Okay, we got it. Yeah.
so it's a lot of interviews with people. Okay, that's the main thing. Interviews with people. You know, I always say, out of the mouths of 2 or 3 witnesses, so that let us think be established, right? Because we
Well, I
don't just
think he's
one
turning
person
in
walking
circles.
in and tells us this crazy shit to someone.
He is
somewhere.
always
Oh,
scratching
okay, well,
his neck.
that's it.
He's high
no,
as
no.
fuck. That's what it is.
This is okay.
That's
when
like
you
when
have
Dave
people from
Chappelle's always
different parts
scratching
of
his
the
neck when he
world
plays the crackhead.
that have no idea who one another is at different time periods, maybe
Tyrone
5, 6, 8
Biggins.
years apart, each whatever,
Yeah.
and they're telling you the same thing.
Okay,
The same
teacher
names
bitch.
and the same people
Give
and
me
the
back
same
my speakers.
things. Or you hear about these different things and it's the same thing.
Let me show y'all
everywhere.
how I take a shit.
Then you know you have to learn
Well,
ingredients to that.
TikTok's doing that.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then but
He
report
grabs
things to us all the
he
time.
grabs the
We have to
garbage can.
network of that, just like they do.
Mr.
We're
Biggums, you're
working
gonna have
for
to
the
leave.
good. A big network of reporting stuff. And we have this database now, and with AI and all the technology, of course, we have computer people in it.
Well,
Yeah, let me tell you this real quick.
yeah,
Really,
dude.
like researchers, a lot of attorneys, a lot
There's
of retired
a
judges,
judge.
police officers. There's people that used to be Luciferians that are Christians or Jews now, and they are Muslims, and they've denounced it. They don't have anything to do with it. They're telling us about it. There are people that are still in it. That
See,
come
do
tell
you
us
see
about
the
it. There are
group he
people
keeps
that
leaving out? He's
have
willing to
escaped
say
from it.
Muslims.
There are victims of it. There's all kinds of different shit. And then there's people that learn of it. There's housekeepers, people that drivers tell us a lot of things. All these people that learn information, see
There's
information.
a spaceship.
We have videotapes and things. We have a lot of financial
You
records.
seem
that
to
are-
mention every single ethnic
3 different
group
people
on
from around the world
earth
telling me the
except for
same story.
one. You
These
fucking
people
idiot.
took me and trafficked me and sold me to so-and-so or whatever. And they're 3 different girls, long times apart, different places. And then they tell you about this time, right? This date and this
Mhm.
period of time. And then you look and you see a Bitcoin transfer. At the exact same time, when all these girls are telling you the same thing, a huge Bitcoin transfer on the date. I'm not saying this is just like an example. You see this big transfer from the person A that they said to person B.
This
You
is
know what I
an
mean? So
example
there's
of
things like
what I
that.
posted.
Here's the deal with our database. It's so awesome now how they have it. Like I said, we've got computer guys that are in it. They just put all this information and AI sorts it out. Like we can even take an interview, like just listening to the taped interview and they can just play and can feed it into that. It'll spit us out a transcript and then it will draw in, if we do a search, any other pieces of paper or other videos or other interviews, anything that has any kind of keywords of anything on that date, right? Or any of those people's names that came up, or
Yeah, it's called
places,
Chat
specific
GPT, we
places
get
that
it.
came up, anything like that, or anything specific to this. They'll draw in all these different things, and then we'll get all these things will come up on the computer screen. It's really cool. I'm not
That's
real
neat.
tech savvy, but I mean it's easy
Chat
to navigate.
GPT is neat. Yeah. Yeah,
Tech
it is.
The people
savvy.
that run it, the tech people.
That's the name,
So
Kilo
cool. How they
Sabi?
cross-reference
I like
a zillion
Notebook
different
LM.
ways.
I like that one.
And then we'll look at all the selections they have and we'll go through it. Now, the ones that have nothing to do with it aren't relevant. We just kick them out. Now look what we got. And then all these things start checking out. All this
When
shit.
you kick them
So
out, do
anyway,
they go to a recycle bin or they just go on blue?
this channel is just our first venture into social media. Like I said, this has been going on for years and years.
Oh, so you're the
Before I was
leader.
born, probably. And we're going to start
They
exposing
chose
these people
him.
now. We just
Where-
chose me to do the video.
Chose you.
Because number one, I'm
Where
in
can I
America.
send you my money?
Number
That's-
two,
I want to give
I'm
you
pretty
all the
much
money I have.
retired. I do paralegal
And my
work at
worldly
home to help
possessions.
out some other people, but that's just doing researches and helping them write.
I want to give you all of Jackson's
Motions and
money
brief-
and worldly
It's
possessions
no big
too,
deal. So I'm pretty much retired.
except his phone.
So I have the time, and they just thought I'd be the best one to do it. Okay, you all be the judge. You don't know the other people, so you.
I'm trying to figure out
You
where
don't
he's
know what
at
exactly.
based on the shit he's
But
walking
anyway,
around.
so
We think he's in Oakland.
I
Okay.
This is just our venture
Ooh,
into that to try to
Virginia.
expose these people. I was going to start with Wendy Adelson. Those of you that don't know about her,
Not
look
music.
it up, the murder of Dan Markel. Everyone thinks that it's over a
everybody's heard of
custody
that.
thing, when in actuality, she sacrificed him for some crazy
Corn
things
dog?
and advancements. And you'll see, I'm going to, of course, cover that. That was the one I was working on, Wendy Adelson. Her sacrifice, Dan Markel, and I'm going to prove that to you.
Dude, you're
She's
literally
way more
putting
blatant. You
rashes
left
on my
way more
neck.
breadcrumbs than Gypsy, and she's way more evil.
You have scratched so much. I have a
Maybe
sore
that
on
could
my neck
coincide with
now.
the beginning of her getting arrested, because it's coming. Mark my words. Wendy Adelson's going to be arrested very soon. So we didn't even know about Gypsy. That was dumped on our lap. Okay. People
chosen
going and
people.
giving interviews in Missouri. And then we got people on the ground everywhere, you guys. You have to understand, we have a network of people everywhere that will
Like
send out
300 of
people
them
to
almost.
investigate and interview people, and people will talk to us. In Missouri, those people like to talk. And all these people involved are running their mouths. They ran their mouths to ex-girlfriends, but I'll make whole videos on that. We got so much information from
Cool.
ex-girlfriends of Ace Bannister, who's Brian Rogers, and the other one, Dan Glidewell, okay, and David Blanchard, okay, and they're telling us all the same things, different people from different times, and they're scared to death, and it's all in this database.
Ace
Okay, this is
Bannister,
how I
wasn't
know
he in
this
All My
shit, and it
Children?
checks out. And I wouldn't tell you unless I knew it was so.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say these things about people unless I knew it was
he was
so.
the lead doctor
So this is
on
where we're getting our
General
information.
Hospital.
Okay.
He should have been over there with
Like I said,
Wog.
we don't just want an idiot that walks in, hey, I want to tell you this, because that could be a million different things. But when I tell you the disgusting things that Ace Bannister, aka
He's hiding
Brian
now from the
Rogers
gunshots.
and
See,
Dan
that's what I'm talking
Glidewell used to do to their girlfriends and stuff, how disgusting and fucking despicable those two dudes are. No
Watch
wonder
your
these
mouth.
girls are telling.
No way for a cult leader to
Okay,
talk.
and then we've also talked to people that Gypsy's whole life, before and after, before they even got to Missouri and all this shit. Okay,
Her
so
whole ass life.
we gather all this data. Gypsy was dumped in our lap. We didn't know that. We had no idea.
You didn't
that.
want her.
I bought her entire narrative.
Mhm.
I thought she was just some poor, I knew the story. I thought she was some poor little girl that was abused by her crazy Munchausen mother. And she finally had enough, and she talked her boyfriend into helping her kill her mother. And, you know, and I thought, you know, good for her to have the courage to be so mind
To
fucked
kill
as that,
somebody, yeah.
to stand up and
Way to
kill the
go.
person that's abusing you. I bought it hook, line, and sinker.
Look,
And
tell
then
them,
they
tell
came
those
to us,
people in the
scared to
community
death, and
center
said,
to keep
"Listen,
it
man,
down.
This is not what that is, man. Nick did nothing. Didn't do that. He didn't do that. They did it, and they're laughing and they're joking about how they pinned it on that dude, and everyone got away with it. And Gypsy was supposed to too, but that's a whole nother video, guys. Okay, so this is just kind of
Okay.
an introduction to what I'm about and where this information is coming from. And please, guys, I would never lie or make up a story about anybody unless I knew it was true. I wouldn't say anything like this.
Who
That's
told you you
just-
were
These
lying?
are horrible things, and these are serious things. I would never do that.
Okay.
I don't care about the legal thing or anything. I'm talking about the morally. I wouldn't do that.
This
don't
dude's
say
snorting
horrible things
meth. That's just
people
playing,
unless I knew
playing with
for
his
sure.
nose and scratching his neck.
And this is
That's
coming
what
from
he's
all.
doing.
And then we have other things too, guys. But I can't get into everything, man, right now.
Don't
For
start crying.
reasons. When I can, I will.
Are you crying?
So this is just an introduction to it, so you guys have a better understanding. Please ask any questions, and I'll make follow-ups. I'll tell you more.
Can you come to
Alright.
my house?
Please. I don't want to hide anything. I want
I need
people
a
to
one-on-one.
understand, and I want people to get what the fuck is going
I want to
on.
accept
Okay? All right.
whoever
I'll
it
see you
is
on the
into
next
my
one.
heart as my savior.
You don't want him to
It ended with his mouth all open like that.
I sent you the WOG video, Natasha, and
I got it. I'm downloading it now.
okay.
It's prepared. I'm telling y'all, this one is a doozy.
Yeah, that could be. That's Nikki's husband that won't have anything to do with her. He's just wandering around. That happens to be Canada, and we don't know it.
I felt like it would make a good match for her.
It is.
Oh,
We could only dream. We could set them up. That'd be.
She could ride him like a pony and hold on to his hair.
Mhm.
Oh dear God.
If she can make it out of the driveway with him.
I don't think.
So like, oh,
I don't think
hell,
he could hold Scotty up.
you can live in the driveway.
he be riding her. She
Just
be
put a
riding
camper out in her driveway.
Y'all are not ready
for
for
him.
this. Y'all, just wait to hear this damn music. I'm telling y'all, it is shit is fucking
This is one
hilarious.
of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life.
I'm already laughing. Oh my God. Me and Tiffany were dying. I sent all y'all texts. And I said, Wog is talking about how his pussy has ruined
Hmm.
I was sharing it too, but I was sharing it the wrong way. And in his chat, it keeps saying that I was sharing his live out. It's like, oh, great.
Oh God.
Of all
Yeah,
things to share.
encouraging him.
Oh my God, y'all. He couldn't even see the chat. He wasn't even paying no attention.
No, he
All
was
right, get
yelling at.
ready.
Oh, here
This
we
is the
go.
soap opera pussy talk.
He looks like one
Pussy
of the
ruined my life.
brothers.
You young kids, watch out for the vagina.
Listen to the music.
They will take everything you have.
They.
They will take everything you fucking have. Because the vagina.
The first thing they took from him was his dignity.
So good. And once you get a taste of that, dude, you're done. You're fucking done, dude. You're fucking done. It doesn't matter.
Yes, Bubs. Jilly, it's
Don't
Wog.
realize the power that they have with their vagina. You know what I'm saying? They don't fucking know. So they get older.
On the screen sharing the live out like crazy.
The vagina.
Tiffany's trying to get with him. She's like, "Oh, you broke up, oh, honey?
I'll do it
Look
in a minute.
here, look here, son. I'm gonna share this out and get you a girl."
God, best thing in my life. You don't even want to play sports after that. You're just like, fuck it, let's go get that pussy, you know?
I was trying to
Fuck.
talk him out of it. Like, it's not that good, Wog.
Pussy is the greatest. Oh, fucking vagina is
Three
the most
sheets to the
impressive.
wind.
You women that possess that,
Listen to the music in the background.
amazing.
Is that
Well, my
his
son
TV
do
on?
possess a
or something?
vagina. Yes, I would.
It's like the most power in the world.
I can't.
Like, beyond, like, that fucking tore me away from sports. It did. And fuck, I thought I was going to be with her the rest of my
Yeah, it
life.
does. It sounds like dun 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 dun. What was that? That was Days of Our Lives.
But you get sprung on that fucking vagina.
That picture above his head. It's like, yep, that's what happened to me.
Owns body. Ugh. Oof. Fuck. It's fucking incredible.
Damn music.
It's fucking incredible. But I'm 50 years old now. You know? But back then, oh, fuck. That fucking vagina.
Yeah, this sounds like the guy that's talking to himself at the end of the bar at the end of the night. He thinks the bartender can hear him.
They had it. They had it all.
Yeah, I know.
Everything was for men.
The bartender just keeps nodding but can't hear him over the music. I'm like, I hear you. Yep.
It's the crazy bitches.
My ex-brother-in-law got it the same way.
There's some crazy bitches out here.
Like a relentless weed.
Why don't you shut up? I don't want to listen to your woke commercials. You guys realize, right? I'm not lying. Every commercial you run into is these.
That's where I had to cut it
Yeah.
off.
Yeah,
That's where
he
it got
starts getting.
it got
ridiculous.
bad. Yeah, he is an ignorant idiot. That's all I know is that guy is a clown, but he definitely loves Vagine quite a bit.
Mm.
He ruined his life, evidently.
Y'all, I couldn't quit laughing.
He plays that particular soundtrack quite often. Actually, I've known of Wog for a long time. I don't know him, but I've known him from before I even met any of you guys. There was a girl. It's a long story. And that's his very serious soundtrack. One day I was watching him and he started singing it, but there's no words, you notice. It's just instrumental. But he was singing each individual like instrument.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness. He's a different
Jillian, I
guy.
don't know that he's ever stopped.
Drinking?
He's been drunker than Cooter Brown every time he's been on TikTok.
I'll give him credit. You know, he can drink a lot and still
Hell
make
yeah.
spaghetti. He never spills it.
He is definitely a high functioning alcoholic.
Big time. Like the amounts of alcohol he consumes in these marathon streams he would do, and he's still upright. Like he's not. You know what I mean? It's pretty crazy.
Well, somewhat.
Somewhat, yeah, that's true. He's a little lean.
Upright.
Yeah, see, you'd hook him up with Scotty. Him and Scotty should be married.
Yeah.
Where the other guy you'd hook up with Nikki. So that, yeah, Wog and Scotty need to have a baby. But we can't talk about it, you know. How
Don't
dare
talk
us
about the
mention
children.
it? Right. We can't
We're
mention
gonna
it.
get sued.
Yeah.
They pretend the children don't exist. You can't talk about them.
Mhm. They both sit at the end of the bar at the beer joint, talking at the same time, but nodding their head at the other one.
Y'all, why are people so dumb?
Lazy.
Literally, why are people so fucking stupid? And why are they all on YouTube?
It's like birds of a feather.
And why are they now migrating to TikTok?
Well,
Well, it's a cabal, you know. They're all in on it.
Now you know they ain't gonna know what that is.
Mhm. The
they're
end
gonna
times.
think, they're gonna
They're
think you're
talking about some kind of food.
Mhm.
kebab.
Yeah,
They're
it's a
talking
cabal.
about that cabbage kebab. They call that
Teriyaki
the
cabal.
cabbage.
They're gonna think you're talking about food.
And to a certain extent, we might be, but you know,
That'd be right up Nikki's alley. She loves food.
steak and
I swear to
kebab.
God, Bubs, if they start battling, although I did battle Wog the other night. And, I mean, it wasn't a battle. I was battling, but he wasn't.
Next time you do, you have to find a thing like Nabil put over his head and be like, "Hey, what was this remind you?"
Oh my God, a vagina.
Yeah, get some Georgia O'Keeffe backgrounds.
His favorite journey ever.
Oh my God.
So you know who was really good painter is Georgia O'Keeffe. Look at this one. And he'd be like, yeah.
The first night I saw him live, all he did was apologize. If he said my name one time, he said it 90. And why do people always say my name so many times?
I don't know, Natasha.
I really do not understand it. It's quite disturbing at this point.
Well, at least he doesn't say it like.
Well, I have some good news for you, Natasha, because apparently somebody accused Nikki of being my friend today. And this upset her so much, she actually announced to the world that she would rather be your friend than my friend. She would never.
Finally made the choice.
She would be friends with Natasha.
Natasha.
She's already told some strange man that I'm her friend at the bank. That she was giving information about my relationship that she doesn't even know about.
So I have this friend online.
Yeah.
That's
She's not really my
creepy.
friend. She's just this woman. But
She's at the southernmost tip of the country south of us, but we're BFFs.
Jesus, take all the wheels.
she wants to be Tasha's friend so bad she'll do it herself.
Well, she can go eat cabbage for real.
Eat a cabbage kebab.
You know what, though? Psychologically, there's some truth to that. If all of a sudden Natasha was to send like this heartfelt, tearful email to Nikki, look, Nikki, you're the only one I can turn to over this. You know, like just even if it was over the, I found out Jax
My
has
cabbage
been
is giving me
blah, blah, blah,
gas.
blah. Yeah. And Nabil's broken my heart. I just don't, you're the only one that knows about all this stuff. And I just need someone to talk to right now. She'd be on the phone with you in 5 minutes. Oh my God, what happened?
Somebody sent me the Chattahoochee.
Yeah. She's like, oh my God, you know what? I knew this was good. She would talk to you like y'all had never, ever not been best friends. She'd be like, I was so worried. You know, like 6 months ago, I was so worried when Jax came back onto your channel. Yeah. Yeah. I've been staying up now. And then Tiffany. Yeah. That no, it'd be able to Tiffany. I heard what Tiffany said about you, and it just broke my heart. And that would turn her. She'd be like, "Oh my God, I ended my live to call you."
I don't really care about those other people.
Oh, a cookie.
God.
She'd be eating all the time.
She would be over the fucking moon, and then she'd be thinking like, "We've got to go live about this. I'll come on your channel first. You come on mine, like right after that."
I could hear it right. I could already hear it already. I don't give a blank whatever you say. Natasha is being my friend
People have hurt her.
10 years now. I don't. I
Mhm.
could hear it already. She would throw everybody to the wayside. It would be like, make
I
room. Here comes
knew
Natasha.
Tiffany was going to do this to her.
Look, Coops and I go way back.
Go way back. I've got receipts. I'm not going to show them now.
1810.
You got the receipt?
I have these receipts, but I'm just not
I
going to show them.
defied Robbie.
Confused who's who?
Lady's
I
a
got off a
lunatic.
panel with Robbie to call her. She was so upset. I was all she could turn to.
Y'all.
That's the kind of friend I am.
Are her and Scotty still not talking? Or are they back
Yeah,
together?
no, they're friends. They're friends.
They're back together?
Yeah, well, I mean, her and Sarah have evidently fallen out now. I mean,
Yeah, peekaboo. She'd also be recording the shit out of it. Yeah.
and
Her and
Scotty,
Sarah again?
yeah, evidently Scotty and her are on the ends, and her and Sarah are on the outs. I don't know what happened.
Because of that stalker, that weirdo banana loving stalker of mine I've had for 10 years, Katie.
Oh, God.
Oh,
It's all because of Katie. Yeah, go
Her and
figure.
Katie fell out. Her and Katie fell out because I guess Katie was trying to overtake her chat talking about Tiffany, and of course, you know, with Dickie, she can only be the one talking shit. Nobody else can be talking shit in her chat about anybody unless it's approved by her.
It's
And
weird.
Her and Katie have now fallen out, and
It's just so stupid.
It's like they pick from day to day which one of each other that they're going to say,
Yeah.
okay, I don't like you anymore.
Wheel of Fortune thing with whose names are on it.
yeah.
Red Rover.
They spin the wheel and they're like, okay, I hate Scotty for the next 6 hours, but I like, we spin again. Best 2 out of 3.
Look, that lady is such a lunatic. Somebody must have streamed too long last night or whenever. She's posting these sad songs. I don't know how Nikki was. I don't know how they all deal with each other. I could put up with those women for 5 whole minutes and I'd be like, nope, no, thank you.
This whole thing is, I'm telling you, this is all the rec room at the fucking mental ward. They're all like, oh, wow, we can, instead of playing checkers, they're playing YouTube.
Hell right.
Crafton, they have gotten so ridiculous. It's pointless to even listen to her for a second, but yet here, you know, I'll turn her on for 5 minutes and I'm just sitting here going, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She's spending time doing this every single
I
night.
don't even know what they've been talking about. No clue.
Honestly, I wouldn't if she hadn't had decided to rip that Katie girl new one, who I particularly dislike for many reasons, valid ones, but it's crazy.
I'll
This
pop in
woman
before she said to see what she's rambling on about. But like I said, I caught the whole thing with the Katie thing, and then I caught her jabbering about saying something about has she ever done anything to Sarah? Blah blah blah. And trying to get a consensus from her chat about one. I
Look,
guess Sarah. Better.
they'll go back and forth about this for about another day. Then they'll all make up. Sarah will make some peace agreement, some stupid shit, and then it'll just start all over. It is so. It's just dumb.
Yeah.
It's literally like Red Rover.
hmm The one thing they all agree on is they hate us, Natasha.
Well,
Coops.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'd much rather be on the. I'd much rather be an orderly than a patient.
You're telling me. Oh, you little stinker.
Dickie hates Tasha enough, but she leaves the door cracked just in case Tasha
Just in
decides
case.
to get the beer.
She leaves that light on the porch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Little lantern
She
in the
leaves-
driveway.
Really?
Just
Y'all think y'all are funny?
just a giggle.
And then if she did call you, then she'd be calling you like every 3 hours. So I'm thinking about getting ice cream. I don't know if I want vanilla, but I'm kind of thinking it. What's your favorite ice cream? I like Cookie Crunch, but I don't like it with caramel. Do you ever put caramel on yours?
Come back home, smiled and said you appreciate. Word to heart, 'cause I can't stand us being apart. How much I really miss you.
Here we go.
Yep.
Every night the house is on, the backyard's bright as a
Crack of dawn.
football looks like runway lights. It's kind of like noon
In the dead of night.
every light in the house is on.
Just in case you ever do get tired of being gone.
Yep.
Every light in the house is on.
Oh no, did I
Now
cause
that's,
this?
And
that's
it has
sad.
been.
It has been the whole time.
Has been.
I have my margarine already for you.
Sorry. So sorry.
Sorry.
She got her margarine ready.
I can't, y'all. I can't. These people make this shit entirely too easy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Entirely too easy.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna roll. I need to get in bed.
You roll.
Yeah.
Don't roll too far or too
Nah, I
fast.
won't. It's been fun though. I'm glad you're going live again.
I'm about once a week,
Okay, cool.
maybe twice.
Yeah.
Whenever,
Alrighty,
whenever
y'all. Y'all have a good one.
Hi, Captain. Good night.
Bye.
Oh, Lordy. Jersey, you taking this bed.
My whole freaking phone just froze up.
Uh-oh.
That's how much it didn't like that song being played.
Well, you was talking about Dickie and it said no.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
It said no, you will not.
Y'all, Pinky just did this. Pinky! I just get this message in mod chat from Pinky, and it says in Google search, Ace Banister is a banister made by Ace Hardware.
Oh, man.
Listen, that's probably about right.
Well, I know a girl on.
even-
There's a girl I know on. Well, all of her account names are made from things she sees in her garage, right? So, like, she has this one called Yeti something, and then another one that's like something else. It's all things she sees in her garage, so that kind of makes sense.
God bless it.
I want to know if he wears eyeliner or if that's a filter. It's driving me crazy. I want to ask him so bad. Like, are his eyelashes naturally that black, or is that a filter?
I don't know, but you've got to watch this. Hold on. This one did me in. Hold on.
Just
Somehow
took her
I
out.
got on this yesterday. It took me completely out. Like I was done. Y'all, just wait. Look at the picture. Hold on.
What the hell is this?
Can y'all see it? Can you see it?
What
What in the hell?
is that? Hold on, I gotta zoom in. Oh no. Is that Rosemary's Baby?
Yep.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's why I was laughing so damn hard when Crafton was talking.
Oh shit. Oh.
Just wait.
All right, YouTube, like, subscribe, and share, please. All right.
Have to lick his lips for this one.
What you just saw that flashed before it come to me is half that picture is Kate Middleton, Princess Kate, Catherine Middleton, Princess Kate, the Princess of Wales, holding her. That would be her third baby, Prince Louis. Actually, Louis. That's a family name, goes back. You know, there's kings in that family line named Louis and all types of shit. You know the deal. And then the other half, you got Mia Farrow in the movie Rosemary's Baby. And that's the scene when she's coming home from the hospital. Look, she got roses because she had a baby. And the story is a 1968 film. The storyline in the movie Rosemary's Baby is that she supposedly has Lucifer's child, Satan's child, and they're saying it's the Antichrist. Okay, so this is a new little twist there. It's 1968 on things that she's giving birth to the Antichrist, who is actually Lucifer's child somehow. Okay, all right, stick with me here.
Mm-hmm.
You see the dresses they're wearing, right? You see those red dresses? Well, looks like a fucking doily around their neck. Well, that might have been cool in 1968. You know, I don't know, but then you see you see the other one, Princess Kate, right? She's got like I guess a little bit moderned up version of that red dress,
Modern up
with that doily thing around her neck. Well, let me tell you something. Kate Middleton, she's like a fashion icon there in England. Okay. She's got all the money she wants to be able to spend on clothing.
Does he look like he knows anything about
I hear they
clothes?
actually have an allowance every year that they have to spend, but it's an enormous amount of money to us, right? And she usually uses people like Alexander McQueen. That's her big deal one. Jenny Parkham, Givenchy Zara. That's a Spanish one she uses. I'm not that all into fashion much, but
I was just fixing to say.
He's
I know
not
some
in
of
that.
what's going on. She's a fashion icon. Every move she makes, everywhere she goes, they take, they write it up in the magazines, and they write it up at wherever
This is not funny.
about what she's wearing, and then and she's one of the few royals. She'll wear the same thing more than one time, and that's like a big thing. Oh my God, she wore that. They'll even tell you she also wore that at that affair, and she wore that to that place, and all this shit. It's crazy, right?
You are crazy.
She wouldn't wear that ugly fucking dress home like that. Especially
He
with her
really
little
hates that
baby.
dress.
She was asked to do that. Oh, she has the same earrings in too.
A doily.
That Rosemary, that Mia Farrow has. If you look in the picture, they're the same earrings too, and that was purposeful. They were asked to do that. Okay, you do understand. I have to explain this to you.
Who asked them?
The royals are all
Who is
superior bloodlines. All any country where you have kings and queens, and there's a bunch of them still. In Scandinavia, all over. There's several countries that they're countries run by like a parliament, and they might have a king. president or a prime minister or whatever for the country, like England, France. But they all have a lot of them, they have king in Europe and shit. They have kings and queens and stuff, and they have a royal bloodline that they follow. Okay, those are all, they're all Luciferians, all of them. I know this is hard to believe, guys. But probably next I'm going to do a video more on Lucifer. I'd explain to you guys again. I don't know that I explained it correctly about how he's been here since the beginning and he ain't going anywhere
I don't think
until
you
Jesus returns.
could
right?
explain it. Period.
Okay. Well, all these royal families, these kings and shit, are supposedly, he tells them that they're descendants of fallen angels.
Y'all.
Okay. Now, that's a big deception Lucifer's playing on a lot of these people. Okay. And I'm going to explain that in some later videos. That's a big deception.
Everything
Lucifer's
is gonna
not
be in a
deceiving
later
of just
video.
all of
Just
us. He's
notice
deceiving
that.
his own people too. He deceives everybody. Okay. All right. So she wouldn't wear that dress otherwise. They asked her to do it. They may have told her to do it. I don't know. You know, I'm surprised the bitch didn't cut all her hair off just to match her and say, pregnancy, me bloody hair fell out. I mean,
Y'all.
you know, with these people, man, right? Anything to impress Lucifer, they're God of the earth, and you know, they're Lucifer, fallen angel bloodlines are special because, guys, remember, even though they're fallen angels and they're evil angels that followed Lucifer, they're still angels. You understand that? And if you're being told they're angels, they're made of divine material, you cannot. They're immortal. You cannot kill them here in the
Is that
earth.
a hummingbird behind him? What the hell is
Okay.
that?
It looks
No,
like
no
it.
mortal. No
It's
one here.
against the
We can't. You
wall.
can't kill one of these angels. That's what I'm saying. When they fell to the earth, they've been here the whole time, and they're not going anywhere.
Or
And they
else
didn't
there's
lay down and
time
just
warp
fucking
behind him and
cry
it's stuck.
somewhere and say, "Oh well, we give up." No, they're running shit under. They're running everything, guys. That's why everything's turning slowly more and more fucking evil. Well, it's kind of picked up pace now.
No, Bluebell.
But anyway, now let me explain why they did this and how fucked up they are. And everyone that knows that's in the club knows, and they saw it, and they think it's funny because this is their third baby, Louis. Is supposed to represent the son of Lucifer,
Me too,
right?
Sherry.
Because that's what
No,
was
that's
in
too
the
close
movie.
to me.
That was a storyline. She's giving birth to the son of the devil, the son of Lucifer. Please don't let them confuse you to think that there's a devil, there's a Satan, and then there's Lucifer, the fallen angel. No, it's one being. That there's no other
It's one bean.
being like over
One
hell, a devil. No,
One bean.
Satan means
I think we
adversary
figured it
or
out.
the
Protection.
okay.
What kind of
Means the
bean?
adversary or the
A green bean?
accuser.
Green bean?
Satan is not the name of someone. Satan is a title. They are an accuser or an adversary. That is what that is.
Oh
Okay.
gosh, this guy speaks as good as
It's Lucifer.
Dickie.
It's a fallen angel that went
Saw that
rogue and got
propaganda.
kicked out of the heavenvenly realm and took 30 angels with them, and they're all evil as fuck.
Yep.
Adversary.
All right, and they've been here the whole time. I gotta explain this better in a whole video, man. All right, and these people worship him here. That is the God here of the earth. They worship him as God. They call him God. Okay. And
Uh-oh,
they
he
asked him to
glitched.
do that because they think it's funny
This
because
man is
the
so
babies are
miserable.
Louis, and it's the son of Lucifer. Little Louis, little Lucifer Jr., Louis, Lucifer, Louis. You fucking get it? They
Y'all.
think they're funny and they think they're fucking cute. That's why when
Who are
people
they?
say, oh, they're reptilians, the royal families are reptilians and shit, because they say that they have Luciferian blood, which means that would be part of the fallen angels, which they say are demons and reptiles and all this shit. That part's bullshit. Okay, that part is bullshit. They're
Oh.
angels, guys. They're angels just like the good angels of the Lord. That God, they're all the same. They all came out of that same group of angels, and angels and angels and angel. Okay? And just whatever a third is, I wish I knew that number. That's the one thing I just wish I fucking knew. If we were up against, maybe give me a number. I don't know. So I don't know how many angels there are, so I don't know what a third of them were then. Okay? But I imagine it's a shitload.
Y'all.
And he fell to the. Okay.
Yeah,
The
Mom,
heavenly realm was
a
there
shit
first,
load.
okay,
Oh,
where they were doing. It's going to take some other videos when to explain all of this to you from what I've learned. I got to tell you where I learned the information from too. First,
it's got to be
okay.
exhausting being
Slowly
this
but
guy.
surely, I'm being allowed to what I
Amen.
can tell you these certain
There
things.
was
Okay,
only
but
one
just know
small name,
that these
but it was
royals are up to,
nothing.
and that's exactly why they did that. That's exactly why she wore that home with her third baby, Louis, as a nod to fucking evil
You
ass
don't have a
Lucifer.
bunch
And
of
they think it's
fallen
funny. They
angels
think
in
we're
the
cute.
earth.
Okay, just know Lucifer is
Oh,
alive and well and has been here the whole time. Okay, he lives in the underworld. Okay, listen. There's the
that's where
heavenly
they get all
realm
the
and the
underwear.
earthly realm. Hell is in the heavenly realm.
Well, I think his are too
It's
tight.
it's the separate part. It's the punishment part of the heavenly realm. Okay. There's nowhere else
So
to
now
go.
hell is in
When
heaven.
he was
What
thrown
the
out
hell
of that
is going
realm,
on?
there's not there.
I don't
They
know.
don't really want you to think, oh, there's some devil running over that's running hell. No, that's not how it goes, man.
Oh
I'll
my
have to
God.
tell you how these things go from what I've learned, but I got to tell you first about where our people learn this information from. Okay. All right. But that'll be in some upcoming videos. But
Oh,
Lucifer fell here before Adam and Eve were even here. It didn't, guys, it wasn't that. I know the Bible reads about, but that doesn't mean that heaven and earth was created at the same time. They did it, and then all that. And you have to understand also, guys, 7 days, how he says that. Each one of, I got to explain some things to you first, guys, but some videos are coming up. He didn't create everything all at once. You see how he says a day, but that wasn't just one 24-hour day.
Yes, Mama Stone.
Okay. He's not saying on the first day was a 24-hour period. Okay. I'll explain. We got upcoming videos from the information I've learned. Okay. But anyway, there was a lot of things going on in the heavenly realm. Our home is heaven. This earth thing is just an experience in us passing through, is what I've learned, and I'll explain all that too. Okay? We're
Where
there
are we
first.
passing?
We come here and we're put into an earthly body. Okay?
A
It's not
vagina?
that your parents, when they make your body your temple, your soul comes from, is an installed
What?
in the most protective core, inner part of your brain, in the pineal gland. Go look that up. I have to make a whole video on that.
Oh my God.
Your soul is encased inside of your pineal gland,
the
which is in the very
pineal
center
gland?
part
Did
of
he
your
say
brain. In the
what?
most center part, it's in the most protective part it can be. That's where your soul is. And when you die, it just
Man.
like a little orb of light, and just goes up to the
It's
heavenly realm.
Jennifer Roll.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Well, no wonder
when your parents
my needle burn.
create you, they're creating your brain and all that, but the soul, your personality, the who that you are, comes from God, our
Pine
Father,
needles.
and is
So
installed.
stick this pine needle breath, bro.
It's on the seventh day. Now God is at the sevens, right? That's his number, 7, on the seventh day of the seventh week. That's what I've been told. On the 49th day, the pineal gland is installed,
Y'all.
and your soul is in there.
Y'all.
And if you look this up, you may have to get some books. I don't know if Google will tell you, but I think probably Google or AI would. Your pineal gland shows up in utero every time on the 49th day. So that checks out. It's not there the 48th day, but it's there the 50th day. You can look that up.
Y'all.
They call that, they say that's your third eye and all that. Well, that's what that's where your soul is, inside of there.
Oh,
And
dear.
it tries to lead or instruct. That's a whole other video. I'm running out of time here. But that's the deal. Your soul's in your pineal gland. So, and again, it's always shows up in the 49th day, 7th day of the 7th week. So you do not have a soul And that's about when your heartbeat starts too. Now you can see little remnants of the start of one before, but that's really when yeah.
That's when that pioneer do gets in there.
Soul comes. 7th day, 49th day, every time. All right. But anyway, I gotta tell you how I learned all this information and stuff. But that's gonna be coming up in another.
I don't
video.
think he even
All right,
knows.
I'll see you in the next one, guys.
I don't think he knows who he is.
Pine needle video. He's gonna do a pine needle video.
Does he ever finish a thought? I mean, this is the most anticlimaxical YouTube channel I've ever seen. He's a tease.
I'm gonna put in another video.
Don't ever
I mean,
use that
how-
word. And please never use that word in correlation to this man. Ever. Again.
He gives you
Ever.
half a thought and then goes, I'll put in another video.
Like he keeps leading us on, and then we never get anywhere. It's like,
Well, it just so happens that I know what he's talking about. And
well,
You have a pine needle gland?
no,
he's not necessarily wrong. It's just the way he explains it is weird.
I know.
well, look at who it's coming from. Do you expect anything different?
He
Listen,
mispronounces a lot of things.
He's a district attorney RN. I had the bar set really high.
With
I
no
mean,
teeth.
I have been completely let down.
I know. I want a
He is
refund on this
the
one.
most he's the most disappointing prosecuting RN I have ever witnessed.
Ever.
Even though he's the only one I've ever witnessed.
What are you gauging the standard by?
Well, probably be the only one I ever witnessed.
What exactly are we gauging his performance on? Because I've never seen one before.
He's a weird dude, man. You know,
Well, it's somewhere in between a hedgehog and a sloth.
on crack.
Mm.
He's
And I thought he was sniffing because he said he had a sinus infection. That motherfucker keeps it.
I don't know though, Tiffany, because it's like he moves fast and slow at the same time.
yes, it's very strange. And in fact, I don't know. It's like he's in slow motion, but he's still talking fast.
And his eyes are moving fast.
Mm-hmm. His hair is still beautiful, though. Yeah, that hair is just on fleek. I mean,
I don't know. It looks sort of greasy to me.
I don't know if that's grease. I think that's a natural shine he has going on. It flows so nicely down his sides of his head.
Well, he's trying to look like an
When he's out and the wind is blowing, it blows it back like he's in a
He looks
commercial.
like Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah.
or Fabio.
Put on a baby suit down the beach or something. I don't know what's going on.
All I know is that guy. Look, he saw that picture of Kate Middleton, and it created that whole entire video just from seeing that picture. You realize Rosemary's Baby, and boom, off he went. I bet everything he sees does that to him. That would be exhausting.
He's
You know?
exhausted.
His eyes do bug out. It's like he wakes up every, like something startles him every few minutes.
That's because he's a crackhead.
Like something jump scares him every few minutes. His eyes get red.
How did Crafton know exactly who he was?
I knew Crafton would enjoy it.
Oh, well.
That was nuts.
Okay, now, y'all, this one is for all humans.
All humans.
All humans.
What about the human beings?
Hello, YouTube. Like, subscribe, share.
All humans.
Just 15 minutes of some truth bombs here. What's going on?
For all
All
of
right,
you
guys.
cats.
I know I keep doing this and pounding it in your head. Please. Well, number one, link below will be the Myron Fagan 1967 recording. Please listen to it. That is the plan that's been in the works for 300 years and is coming to the finish line now. What they're going to do to us. Okay? And it's going to take all these wars and all this other crazy shit. to make it happen. All right. Now, Russia is
Crazy
getting
shit,
very,
right?
very bad there. I watched on actual Russian state TV, where they usually cover it up and use propaganda to make sure that people are all right, but there's no hiding it now because all the people are experiencing it. He said the gas stations, the private ones, is no gas at. The publicly, or I guess government-owned ones, public ones, there's gas at, but you get a limited amount. You have to wait in big, long lines, and the prices are way high, which is rare for Russia because that's the natural resources they have. Oil that they turn into gasoline and then natural gas. There are people who are used to getting it plentiful everywhere and at good low prices because that's what they have. Now they're having to import it and shit.
Yeah.
What's happening is they're hitting, under the direction of America, they are hitting with all these drones, Russia's where they store all their fuels and where they refine it, you can't just pull it out of the ground and put it in your car.
Please
they
try.
refine it. They have to have refineries. That's what they're blowing up. And
He's
Russia's only going to be able
lying.
to take so much of this, guys.
Who is they?
They're an existential threat to Russia. It's in their constitution. Okay? They're going to have to strike out soon. And if they don't nuke us here, they're saying they're going to take down our internet. But even if they
Oh
don't,
shit.
our government will and point the
We're
fingers
fucked.
at Russia. Guys, please prepare like I've asked you to. I'm not making this shit up. I'm not thinking this is going to happen. And again, maybe not, it's not tomorrow, next week, maybe, but you have to watch what's happening. Okay? They can only put up with so
I
much
bet
of
he's
that.
a doomsday
Their
prepper.
people won't put up with it. And if they get rid of Putin, they kill Putin, he's the most level-headed one there. Do you know who's up next? Probably Dmitry Medvedev or one of them. Way crazy. We would have been nuked long ago.
Putin.
Okay? Please just prepare because I'm just telling you, man.
Putin.
Don't be stuck without clean water.
This is like some
Okay,
word you'd make
please,
up for a
the way to
baby,
purify
if they
some food,
do
rice
it or
and
something.
whatever.
Are you Putin?
And I know a lot of you say that you don't have
No,
anything,
he
you don't
just
have
said
any
don't
extra
be
money to
stuck
do that.
without
And
clean
I
water.
appreciate that. I understand that. But most places, and I know where I live, but it's a big city, and we've even helped donated and stuff. But most places have some kind of food banks or Catholic social services or somewhere you can call it. At least you ain't got to tell them your business. Just you need help to store a
have
little
to tell
something
them your
up.
business.
Okay, you don't need to tell them all that. There's some crazy dude on the internet telling me, oh, the shit's about to hit the fan. Just some rice and beans at least, and some canned goods and some medical stuff and water. Please, just listen to me, please, because it's getting crazy with Russia, man. It's getting crazier and crazier, and not to mention, we're about to go at it with Iran too, guys. Or Israel and America is, and then the shit with Venezuela is going on. But Russia's the problem, the big one. That they're trying to make it like, oh, it's okay, Ukraine's going to win now, and all this shit. Yeah, what they're doing is forcing it to where. But the problem is Russia will never just lay down. But they're getting them to the point where it's either lay down or go for it, and they won't lay down. They can't. If Putin did, they'd kill him. And then the next dude up, that's
Don't
it.
lay
It's
down.
on.
I don't think this
please
guy's
prepare.
laid
One
down
way or
in
another,
3
they're going to take
decades.
down the internet, or our supply lines are going to go down, electricity, water, they're going to do something. And our own government is going to be in on it if not to do a false flag and blame it on them. Okay? That's why the Myron Fagan, please listen to it. They had the Third World War and Cataclysm. It talks about everything they're going to do in there, and it's all been laid out so far. And that was up to 1967. Okay? And it tells all the little things. And look, they've slowly taken away a lot of our rights. They've slowly taken away our privacy. They can surveil us and monitor us all day. They've slowly but surely done it. They've tricked us with all these things, man. Tricked us into giving them all our information and helping them build this with all the data. Data's the new oil. All of the data we've given them
What?
to be able to build this, where they can predict what everything's going to, what they can, they
that
can
is the
predict
new
a lot of
oil.
good things they get out of it too, the data, like, how much of a certain product or whatever is
Is
going
that
to be
what
needed
we're
in this
gonna
area.
rent
How much are they
cars
going to need?
on?
How much fuel is needed in this area? How much how much, you know what I mean? There's certain things that they know from all the data and by predictive, but they also are predicting a lot of other crazy shit to surveil us. And they're going to start doing this predictive policing shit, which is basically thought crime. Back to 1984 again.
Oh dear, we shouldn't be
And they're
putting
gonna
up
be,
with
that's
this.
what that Palantir is, guys. They're putting together a way to surveil us, and we can only buy and sell on there. We can only use digital money. They're going to outlaw all the rest of it. They're going to make the dollar worthless, and it's the world reserve currency. So there won't be a currency. Okay, gold and silver. They're going to outlaw that, and they're going to do a where they confiscate the gold. You're going to have to use digital money. Period. Then they've got you. It's programmable. They can take it away from you. They can shut it on and off. They can do whatever with it. They can make it to where all personalized to our own patterns and our own data and our own from AI. What products will even be available to us? I could sign into the same app or store that the person next to me does, but by our different information and how much money we have and everything, because they're going to know everything. Everything's got to be in our phone. All our medical records will be tokenized. All of the deeds to anything we own or whatever will all be tokenized. Everything will be tokenized, and all the money, and everything will be moved around the blockchain. So the government knows every bit of our business. They try to say, oh, it's decentralized that way. No. It's actually so they know every bit of our business. It's a surveillance system through the money. They get us addicted to the phone, guys, and they're going to make it to where you have to have a phone with you. They're going to make it illegal. Back to 1984, the Warning Book. Listen to me. They've had all this technology forever. They knew the plan. They showed George Orwell the plan, what they were going to do.
Y'all.
And then he makes a creative book warning for us. That's how they do it. Not exactly with the computers on it. No one would even have understood that back then. Look at all the things. How we cancel people. Remember when Winston wrote on the paper the name of someone and opened the thing and threw it into the fire? Go read 1984 again, guys. And then that person's name was removed from all of history and everything. That's our cancel, how we cancel people now. Like we canceled Roseanne Barr a couple of years. We canceled Kathy Griffin. You know, people that get canceled for doing they do one little thing, right?
One little mess.
This is just a version of it. Or how about how they can change
That was a
history and do all that?
Freudian
That's why
slip.
everything's digital now, guys.
Yep.
They don't want books. They're systematically make it to our children can't read. We have friends that are teachers, talk to teachers. The kids can't read since COVID. They did it on purpose. I could go on about so many things that they're doing. Look at 1984, guys. Read that,
David.
and you can see some of the things. The news speak.
My nephew learned how to read after COVID.
This guy makes
Man,
me
so
feel
much
really
energy.
nervous.
Remember the big television, the big to monitor you. The television would come on and because they could see through. They had speakers to hear you, and they could see through. That's going to be with our phones, guys. Our phones can hear us. Our phones will take pictures with infrared, so you don't see it every couple seconds. And it's going to be illegal for the phone to get away from us. And they're going to want it. They're going to know our ID that's attached to our device. It's going to have all our information,
They already
everything we
do,
own, everything
moron.
about us, all our credentials. Everything has to be on the phone, and you have to have it with you. You have to. It's illegal. It'll set off things in the fucking robot police or the drone, however they're going to do it. At first, you'll probably just get a call or an email. Hey, what are you doing?
Here comes the microwave
get your phone
weapons.
next to you. They'll know by like heartbeats about body heat and all this shit to track everyone and everything. They've got all these plans, man. I don't know what to tell you. I can tell you so much, man, but I'm just going to do it in little 15-minute things. Okay, these are the plans they have for us. Everything's going to be automated with robots, and any kind of paper or whatever is going to be done with AI, but done perfectly. All banking, everything. We're not going to need any jobs for most people, and they're trying to lower the population, depopulation. That's why they're making people sterile. That's why the infertility rate's going down, man.
And here
They're
we
making
go.
people sterile. They're
Bill
making
Gates.
people not even want to be intimate or date anymore or do any of that. Watch,
Oh,
they're doing this
no.
all
He's going on
purpose
to
us,
Agenda
guys.
21 now.
They want to lower the population to 500 million people. That's like get rid of 80% of the people right now. So it'll be all the wealthy elites that own everything and run everything, and then just us poor people to work and be their slaves for them, basically.
I didn't think you had a job.
And they do whatever they want with us. And they don't want us to own anything. That you will own nothing, be happy shit is real. That's real. Everything will be subscriptions. Well, I'll be given a place to live for free. We're all going to be given that's why it says you'll be happy, but you won't own anything. And for a lot of the most poor people, it's going to be better for you. For like really poor people and shit, you just got to do what they want you to do. But they're going to give us all universal basic income, money, digital money to the phone. What's going to happen is every little transaction we do, there's not going to be taxes. No one's going to be working. Everything's going to be done manufactured by robots. They got it down. We're going to be policed by robots. No more court systems and all that. We're going to be governed by AI, everything on the internet. I'm telling you, it's going to make all the decisions because AI is perfect.
You don't feel like the Terminator's about to make
anything they can do. All the accounting, your taxes, until they phase out taxes, you just put in what you may want, and within seconds, oh, there's the answer. That's what you owe. Okay, with anything, filling out applications for anything or whatever, just do it on the internet. Boom, AI does it all. We're going to be policed by them. They're going to know us by our ID on our phone and by our facial recognition and all. We're going to have to give up biometric. They're going to make us do all this.
Yeah, what was that?
But first, they have to cause a big ruckus. They have to get us to manufacture consent because they don't want us fighting. They want the least resistance, guys, right? They want to kill a bunch of us off. That's what all these wars are coming, and they're going to starve a bunch of us, and they're going to make us fight each other in the streets, and they're going to go hide out in their bunkers and all this. And then they come out and says, now, well, we've got the solution. We can help you now. We can help you. The government's here to help you and save you from the big fucking mess we created. But that's how they do it, see? And then those of us standing will do whatever they say. Well, here's your new device. Here, it's all digital. Here's some money every month. Here's a place to live for you and your family. It's okay. You don't own it though. You'll just be renting it for free, until you die. Okay. Then every little transaction we do, we'll have subscriptions for everything. All the movies we want, all the video games we want, all the things we want to read. We're gonna have us with those little fucking AI babies and pets and shit they'll shut it off if you don't pay the little fee, and there'll be tiny little microtaxes, they're going to call it, microtaxation on everybody. But with millions of people, and they're just little tiny taxes for every little thing you do. I mean, every move you make on the phone with money or anything like with your whatever little payments or whatever, they're going to do a tiny little micro. I'm just talking like a couple cents or something, but from everybody in the world. Okay, this is their fucking plan. Either you're a real rich, wealthy elite, or you're going to be dirt poor. They're going to phase out the middle class, okay? And property ownership. This is how they always do it when they're turning it communist and authoritarian. This is how they always do it. Take away the middle class. Squeeze the middle class out. You're either going to be with your wealthy, you better get your ass bumped up with the elites and get some money making real quick and get with them, or you're going to go down all the way to the poor. That's all it's going to be. Middle class is out. They're going to steal all of our retirement funds, and they're going to do it. It's going to be fairly, really, with the stock market, but I'm going to have to make a whole video on that.
Oh, Lord.
Right. I'm telling you, though, but before then, it's got to start with these wars and shit. And a perfect way to get us down and out is this thing with Russia. Please prepare, man, and just get some clean water. A way to purify, you've got to go search for some water somewhere. Okay? Some rice and beans and some canned goods and some rudimentary medical supplies and just whatever else you can think of. Another way to cook it, another way to stay warm if you have to. Winter's coming. Please, guys, this shit is going to hit the fan soon. They're moving into war, all kind of places, and they're just looking for an excuse to either lock us down, having us fighting in the streets, or some kind of thing. If you can't tell that they want us fighting in the streets against the government, against one another, and all this shit, well, then you haven't been paying attention. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, guys? I love you.
Oh. New.
Wow. He was emotional.
Yeah, that was different.
Wow.
It's worry.
I can't. I don't feel that kind of love after listening to that. I feel like I need to breathe into a paper bag and have a cocktail.
I'm not sure what I feel.
I feel anxiety. He gives me panic attacks. So does, basically everything does, but he really does. Holy smokes.
I think he's a doomsdayer. I have a really good friend. Her husband's a doomsdayer, and I tell you what, that man is over the freaking top. Do you hear me? Like,
yeah, but the doomsdayers at least have like a plan and like things to do and stuff. That guy is just all over the map.
They have a big house out here in Shreveport. They live in this neighborhood called Southern Trace out here, and it had a huge garage and everything. But they've since then he's built a house, that's not too far from there, but and it's even an even bigger house. But my ex-wife, because she, her being from England, and she was going through her immigration stuff, she really couldn't work, so she would go over there and help his wife, which is a real good friend of mine, clean house and stuff. She'd pay her money to help her out because the house was so big. It was a lot for her to clean on her own. So she had her come over one day, and they were rearranging the upstairs, doing some rearranging and spring cleaning, that type of thing. He has a whole top section of the house that is nothing but supplies for the end of the world. Canned goods, dry goods. He makes his own ammunition. Like, he has a whole ammunition room.
Oh, my dad used to do that. I used to help him when I was a kid. He would sell his bullets. He was a competition shooter, and I would cast them. I'd sit there and pull the lever.
Yeah, this guy's he has got boxes upon boxes upon boxes of ammunition, stuff to make his own ammunition with. And if you go downstairs into his garage, he has a 4-car garage, and one side of it that's just the fourth garage on the end. He's got I don't know how many 50-gallon barrels of water.
That's smart. I think there's some method to the madness of prepping. I don't necessarily think it's all, but it's expensive. Like, you can't just let that.
Very expensive. Look, listen, since COVID, I keep enough water and canned goods and dry goods to last 30 days.
Mhm.
Well, I'm not sure how long all that water would last. I mean, he has it sealed off, so it's not going to go bad. You know what I'm saying?
I have enough for each of us to last 30 days.
Well, I couldn't tell you how long that water he got, because I'm talking about barrels upon barrels of
Well, I was
sealed
about
off.
to say, now my cousin, that's a whole nother story. He literally has an entire barn full of anything and everything you could possibly want. He has his own blacksmithing shop. He makes his own bullets. He makes his own everything.
I find value. I think that's smart. I mean, it's just
In this day and age, it is.
Yeah, if something were to happen, how many people would be stuck and they wouldn't know how to survive? Like, there's a
That's what I think.
level.
It's literally going to be survival of the fittest.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know how to
hunt and fish and forage, yeah,
skin a buck instead of trot line, I'm just saying, country folks can't survive.
Or even start a fire. Like, do you know how many people just can simply start a fire in a pinch?
Yeah, it's insane, but it's the truth.
Not many.
Not many.
Or even know how to go about it.
Mm-hmm.
Or even what they would need to do it.
Mm-hmm.
All I need is a freaking stick and a.
I need 2 sticks. That's it.
Well, I need a stick and 2 rocks, and that's it.
I can do it with 2 sticks. I might have blisters, but I can do it.
But I think it's even for a natural disaster. Like, I'm still waiting every day for the big one to come out here, and when it does, if it's I don't think it'll be as bad as they claim, but you need to be prepared for these things, because if our infrastructure goes down, the power grid, so many different things can go wrong.
Listen, I see how crazy people get during a damn hurricane.
Oh my goodness!
If you've never watched the movie Red Dawn, that
yeah,
then,
ain't that the truth?
I ain't talking about the new one. I'm talking about the old one.
The old one.
Yeah.
But yeah, people get crazy before there's, I lived in Georgia for a little bit. I have a lot of family out there.
Hang on,
and
y'all.
I went to UGA for a minute. Okay, I went to UGA for a minute, and I remember when I lived in Athens for a while, but the Metro Atlanta area really. If there was any hint of some sort of storm coming, people would go crazy out there. They'd go buy everything up.
Well, I
It was
don't
nuts.
know if you've paid attention. You saw about the power grid. You know, Trump has already said that the structure of the power grid is not stable.
No.
And so ever when they had the big snowstorm, God, probably it was back in 2022. I want to say, was it 2022 or 2021? It was 2022. We had snow. We call it snowpocalypse.
Mhm.
It took, because it's not something we were. I mean, Louisiana and Texas, we're not used to snowstorms where we have snow for a solid week, and we're talking in some places 8 to 10 inches. Sometimes some places even out closer in the woods are like 10, 12 to 15 inches of snow. And when we lost power, it took them days, because, especially in Texas, because like I said, the power grid out there is so, like, their power is companies and stuff are just horrible, but they're not built for that. Our system is not built for cold, and after
No.
certain cold, it starts to break down. And there, like I said, it took them. I mean, some of them went for weeks without any
Weeks.
kind
I
of.
remember that.
It was
No,
bad.
we're really vulnerable. It would just take one little,
People don't realize how vulnerable.
Well,
yeah.
they were rationing water here, like we were allowed, because everybody drips their water or whatever. And where I live at is a small town, and we have a water tower here, but most of our water comes from Bossier City. And so you got Bossier City running off of that, and us having that, and everybody's dripping their water, and it was so cold that pipes were busted even in like houses, at the big brick houses, because the temperature was staying so low for a long periods of time, and they were rationed like we were. I know probably 2 or 3 days without water at all, completely. And then when they started, they let it build up, and then they would turn the water on at 6 a.m, and then we had to get everything. We had 12 hours to get everything done: bath, wash clothes, clean, anything we had to do with water. It had to be done within a 12-hour period, and they'd shut it back off at 6 o'clock at night. So if you had animals or anything, you had to make sure you had enough water for their food bowl. I mean, water bowls, anything you had to do with water, cook anything, you had to save it.
Yeah, it's look, I think everybody should have some form of like a power, like a generator that can be charged from solar panels. Everybody should have some ability to collect. It's illegal to collect water in California. We literally, I don't know if it is in your guys' states, but out here we literally can't collect if we wanted to have a water collection system. But I think it's smart to have one regardless, that you can put up in a pinch, and just some basic food and like ability to, like, I don't know. I'm not all crazy about it. I'm not even prepared in that way, but in a perfect world I would be, and I would have a whole shed or a very secure, mildly temperature regulated building where I could keep those things, because you never know. It's better to be prepared than not, is my opinion.
Listen, I buy ammunition every month. Every month, stockpile.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my dad was talking about the other day about going and getting the stuff to build our own, to make our own ammunition, because just because it's there. Mr. Joe, when I was telling you about that, has all the stuff to make it, was telling him, was trying to give him some pointers and stuff. But my dad's like dead serious about it.
I've been doing that since COVID.
Yeah.
Every month I buy it.
Yeah.
Because
And everybody should know how to shoot. Like, I think, like, when years and years ago, my dad used to teach gun safety with the NRA at elementary schools, even though NRA is kind of, but he would go around with that eagle and he'd teach kids gun safety. And it's like, these skills are just, they're important for people, people to know, and kids to learn. And
You know how to clean one too. Put the damn thing back together.
Oh, well, that's the most important part. If it's not clean, you're screwed. How to take it apart, put it together, check.
yeah, that's my mother's work. My dad, before hunting season and periodic different times of the year, he'll break down all his pistols and rifles and stuff. And he'll have a table. Well, when they lived in the old house where they got the shop and everything, she came on one day and he had the whole front room full of gun parts and pieces all over
Oh
the
gosh,
table.
that smell from the
Well, the
cleaner.
thing about a generator is you got to have gas to run it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why you want one that has solar, that you can charge from solar in case you can't get gas.
Yep.
They make them. My dad
Yeah,
used to
they're expensive.
my dad used to conveniently clean his guns whenever some boy would come to pick me up for like a date or whatever. I had that kind of dad. He'd all of a sudden
I
he'd be
get you.
so funny. Listen, guys, I gotta get to bed. I'm exhausted. Hopefully, get a good night's sleep tonight. Thank you for having me up, Natasha.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm fixing to get off here too. I got to get some sleep. My 45 minutes is long since gone. I've been sitting here nodding off every few seconds,
Oh, girl.
and literally, I paused because Nabil called to see if I was in bed yet.
Oh. Well, everybody sleep.
Because I didn't
sleep
have
well.
y'all muted, and he heard Tiffany. He said, "You're still live." The first thing he
Tiffany's
said,
big
"No
man.
hello, no nothing. You're still live."
Oh dear.
Yes, dear. Yes. Mhm.
Right on.
Mhm. I'm in
Oh
trouble.
dear.
I
Well,
know.
have a good night's rest, you guys.
You
Good
too.
night.
And everybody
Bye.
else, have a good night. I will see y'all later.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.